Hello and welcome back to Commander Damage and the Saturday Showdown. Today, I'm joined by some wonderful, wonderful ghosts. No, I'm not joined by ghosts. Guests. I was about to say I'm your host as well, so it just became ghosts together. Guests and hosts,
Host.
ghosts. There we go. We're all ghosts here. Hi, I'm your host Miabyte, and today I'm joined by three wonderful guests. That'll be dyllonkg and Maskman from the Friendly Rivals, and kurohitsuki. Hello to everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
I hope everybody's well. But
Same energy.
yeah, that's the Saturday morning energy for you. But I'm not gonna introduce them myself. I'll let them introduce themselves. So going around the table, yeah, why don't you tell me who you are, what you've and what you brought with you?
I assume we'll start here. My name's Dylan. I am one half of the YouTube, I guess, and TikTok for at least a minute more. YouTube channel, Friendly Rivals. We do a lot of Commander gameplay stuff. We also do like a lot of shorts, lore videos, and things like that. I have brought Rhoda and Timon. Innistrad Remastered is happening, so these are like my favorite Innistrad characters. A human and a spirit bound together. We are tapping people's stuff down, their creatures, and as we do that, Rhoda is going to get ever larger and swing in for big damage. This is also loosely based on one of my favorite books, book series, The Stormlight Archives by Brandon Sanderson. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. We're doing human spirits and tapping stuff.
Wonderful, and we're also joined by Koro. Koro.
Yes, I wasn't muted. You're muted. Hi, I'm kurohitsuki. You can find me at twitch.tv/kurohitsuki, playing Magic as well, but I am playing, this is a Rule Zero, Aragorn, Company Leader, and Arwen Undamel. They are lore-wise and lore-accurately married, so I married them. This is Bant plus ability counter typo. So it's not just like plus and counters going everywhere. It's like flying counters, trample counters. The whole goal is to get tempted by the ring, probably put it on Arwen, and then anytime Aragorn gets a counter of any kind, he's probably going to put it on his lady wife over here.
Wonderful stuff.
It's going to be great. It is very, very fun to play against.
Yes,
or
and
at
we
least to see happen. So.
we did discuss this beforehand as well. We are rule zeroing those two together, which again, like you say, it's quite apt, right? They're together in lore, so in both aspects of lore. Okay.
Every single level of the lore, right? Like there's not a single bit where it's like, not that. It's like, no, they are.
Of course, lastly, we're also joined by Maskman. Hello, the other half of the Friendly Rivals.
Hello, yes. I'm Mask. I am, like Mia said, the other half of Friendly Rivals, up there with Dylan. And today I've brought Grenzo Dungeon Warden, or as I call it, Grenzo's Goblin Dungeon, a scary dungeon with 100 goblins. Grenzo's a fun little guy because rather than just playing creatures from my hand, he can pull them off the bottom of my library. So kind of the whole point is to try to manipulate the bottom of my library to set up creatures. Every creature in this deck has power 3 or less printed on the card, whether or not they'll look like that on the board. So I don't have to make Grenzo too big to get him doing things. And we just kind of let the madness reign from there.
Awesome stuff. So we did roll for turn order before we went live today, and I think, did I win with the 16 or did somebody else win?
16-1.
16-1. Okay, then. So I will go ahead and get started here. All right, I will draw for turn. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I can see how this game is going to go already. Okay, awesome.
Already.
Yeah, I will. I will play a land for turn. I'm going to go ahead and tap that and bring out Changeling Outcast.
Ooh.
And I will pass turn.
Excited
okay,
to kill
we're turn
that.
one already.
Cool. I'm going to just play a Drifting Meadow tapped, and I will pass.
All right, so I'm going to draw. I'm going to play Path of Ancestry tapped and pass.
All right. I will draw. I will play a Rakdos Guildgate tapped and pass. Look at this fair magic.
Yeah.
Pretty easy so far. Pretty
I mean, someone had a
easy.
turn one play. I don't know about like fair,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, wonderful! This is going so well for me. Okay.
I'm concerned.
I'm very concerned as well. If you could see what my hand looks like right now, you would be it'd be hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna play another land for turn, and I will tap both of those. I'm gonna play this Arcane Signet at the moment.
Seems like it's going well. I don't know.
It's going. It's going. I'll go ahead and then pass.
you know, sometimes you just need things to be going.
Untap. We will play a command tower, and we'll go ahead and tap 2 for a Shacklegeist. Flying 2/2. It can block only creatures with flying, but I can tap 2 untapped spirits that I control to tap a creature I don't control. And I will pass.
Okay, I don't even know what they were cheering for, but you know. We're going to play my own command tower.
Woo.
Yeah. I've never been more powerful. We're going to play Arwen. Undamel. I'm gonna scry. I'll keep that right there. And then I will pass through.
Right. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a mountain, and then I'm going to tap 2 for a Mind Stone. Gotta
Ooh.
try to keep up with the ramp going on up there somehow. But I will then pass.
Okay. Untap. And draw, I swear to God. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. I should keep that separate, but I don't know if I can. Actually, I need to have a look at that. I'm gonna put my hand here. So this is one I drew.
Miracle?
Ooh.
Maybe. I don't think it really matters for this actually because yeah, no, it does nothing for me right now, so that's fine. I'm not gonna play that.
And there goes.
And
It's
there
got to
it
be
goes,
the
that
the
miracle.
metamorphosis
Shh,
fanatic.
shh,
That's the
shh.
only.
No.
That's the only miracle I know.
Yeah. Information. It could be anything. Could be anything. I'll
I
play a
just need
swamp for
everyone to,
turn.
help.
Could even be a boat.
Could be a boat.
And yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll bring Rev to the party. Why not?
That's fair.
Okay. Rev is joining. When Rev comes in, nothing happens, but Rev is a 3/3 human rogue. I actually didn't describe what my deck is. I brought Rev Tithe Extractor, and now I'm telling you on turn 3. She basically is a 3/3 human rogue. She can give a creature Death Touch until the end of turn when I attack, and whenever a creature does combat damage to a player, I get to create a treasure token and steal the top card of their deck. Well, it goes into exile and then I can cast it, but I have to use the actual I have to use the actual mana value to cast it, so I can't get around it by using black. I have to use my treasures to do that, and I'm generating, so that's unfortunate.
It's maybe difficult on spell table, so we will have to.
I have ways of doing this. I actually have. Thank you for the reminder. I actually have a tracker over here for the cards. I specifically set up a a Moxfield.
Incredible.
Yeah, a Moxfield thing that just has the cards on there. So let me just get that.
And then when we reveal cards, everybody else looks away. Okay. It's not.
I mean,
it's none of your
honestly,
business.
for the point,
Even the person revealing it.
for the purposes of this,
yeah, I know.
I
whatever.
will make it so that will be shown face up just because of spell table is a massive pain in the ass for
Just
it.
for
That's why
simplicity.
Wait, what are you doing?
That's
Or
fair.
what are you doing with box?
Rev exiles the top cards of people's
Oh,
library when we
yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about
Yeah.
the logistics.
Oh, Cora, while we're here, do you want to quickly set your commander?
Yes, both of them actually. Um, and it will matter because they got a hit. Yeah, typically on spell table, it's just like whatever, man. Like just exile it face up, so then like you don't have to do that much like
Yeah.
That's a pile
you
of
know,
cards that are
yeah.
stolen.
Like there is literally ways on you can like block someone's view on
Oh, really?
on spell table.
Listen, that's way too much effort. For the
Yeah,
purposes
no,
of
it's
this,
like
I'm just gonna play for the.
it's literally more work than it's worth. Yeah, much better to just be like, okay, like whatever,
Yeah.
you know about it. Woo, okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so what I've actually done is I've made a deck with Marina Vendrell as the commander, so I can just add any cards to it that I like. So that'll be fine. All right then,
That's funny.
let's get back to this. I will move to combat. I am going to give my Changeling Outcast Death Touch. Not that it really matters because it won't be touched by anybody. And I'm going to swing
Mhm.
that at. Let's swing that at Mask Man. Mask.
And
So
Alright, I will take one and exile the top card of my library.
awesome. I'm going to
You hit
generate. Ooh, what is that?
hit lose hope. It target creature. It's an instant for 1 that says target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Scry 2.
Oh, that would have killed the.
It would have been great.
Interesting. Sorry about that. You don't need to have it on the screen. I've got it on my I've got it on my end, so we're all good. I will generate a treasure token. Actually, let me do that real quick. Here we go.
And it is
That's
black.
going to be my treasure token for this.
It also scries 2. Scry 2 is a great number for Grenzo.
Okay. And then post combat, I am going to go ahead and do nothing right now and just go ahead and pass.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Untap and draw. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to. Yeah. Okay. I guess we just sort of. As much as I'd like to play this differently. I'll tap 3, and I'm just going to play a Verge Rangers. First strike, you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and as long as an opponent controls more lands than you may play lands from the top card of your library. So I'm going to look at
That's the Lord of the Rings version, so it can't hit me.
Cool. I am concerned. Shacklegeist is not great at blocking. So I'm going to send 2 at Kuro in the air. And hope that not sending it at me means something.
You bargaining already? What is this?
Not bargaining per se, but I can't.
You're
What do they call it?
generating positive karma. That's what you're doing.
Yeah. It's goodwill that I hope will come back to me. That's all I could do. So I will pass.
Where was that going?
Towards you in the air for 2.
I'll take 6. Alrighty.
Your turn.
Okidokies, here I go.
Wahoo.
Alrighty. Let's do. We're going to cast our commander.
Hell yeah.
Our other one. Aragorn, company leader. And he's usually not a glare, but I don't have control over the lighting as much as I would like. And I will swing 2 over at Masked Man. Oof. For the crime of being open.
Okay,
Oof.
well, take 2 Arwen damage. Cry.
I will then pass after that.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a swamp for turn. And since I've been informed it is a crime, I guess I will stop being open. I will tap 3 to play Grenzo, Dungeon Warden. 2/2
Grenzo.
enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. Put 1 into the X. So he's a 3/3. And I can pay 2 to put the bottom card of my library into my graveyard. If it's a creature card with power less than or equal to Grenzo's, I put it onto the battlefield. And I will pass.
Okay. Back to me, I guess. I just want to say,
suppose.
I don't have a mat out today. I'm just using I just realized I'm just using the brand new mouse mat that I was sent by the wonderful folks over at Digital Extremes for their like charity thing last year. So I'm just liking it
looks
'cause
great.
it's got my little Baruki boy on there. So yeah. Untap. The first piece of merch that actually has Baruch on it. Oh yeah, you too. Upkeep and draw. Okay, interesting. I'm going to play another swamp. And damn. Don't have what I need. So instead, I am just going to move to combat, and I will give I will give my changeling death touch again, and I will send that over at. Let's spread the love around. Oh my god, Dylan, you haven't been hit yet, hun.
I know. I was trying to avoid it. Why are you doing this? All right, one.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out you haven't been hit yet. Like,
I'm just pointing out I can lock that sucker down
I'm
the
just-
rest of the game. That's all. That's all.
okay. Okay. Let's keep up the positive karma then. Like, I don't hit you, you don't hit me.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
about that?
Okay. All right.
Alright,
I'm chill with that.
I'll send it at Kuro
Wow.
then.
Wow. Okay. All right.
God,
One.
now I have
for
to deal
one.
with Kuro being mad at me.
Uh-huh. That karma all comes back one way or another.
All right. So that
that's
hits
true.
you. I generate a treasure. And yeah, what's on the top of your library there? I can.
Oh no.
Pillage.
Okay, well, you're gonna take my Casmina Enigma Sage.
Oh my
A
god.
wow.
goofy and probably useless to you, Planeswalker.
Casmina Enigma Sage. What do you
Yes.
do? Hold on.
Not
She
enough
do
to be
be
worth
Soraya.
it.
She scries. She creates
Yep.
a green and blue, a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. And she can also -8 for search your library for an instant or sorcery card that shares a color with this planeswalker. Oh, that doesn't really help me at all, really, does it? Exile
You
that
got
card, then
Planeswalkers
shuffle.
in your deck, then you could have them use that ability.
God damn. Yeah,
Wanna know-
actually, funnily enough.
You want to know what aspect of her I actually need?
What's
That's
that?
just the scry part.
Yeah.
I feel that. Can
I-
I cast Casmina Enigma Sage?
No.
It
Oh,
would be nice to
never you.
cast Casmina, and it would be a proper like kick in the teeth to you, but I'm not gonna do that. Post combat,
It really wouldn't.
I think what we're gonna do is okay, yeah, I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's get another one down. Go down to 1 treasure and play Necropolis Regent. This is a 6/5 vampire with flying, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I put that many +1/+1 counters on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nothing wrong with that.
Changes things.
Yeah, Necropolis really good.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
It's something.
And I will go ahead and pass turn.
It's pretty not good for us, everyone.
Now I am quite torn on actually.
Look,
how
I
to-
have a
Listen,
way to
it's
remove
just a silly
Regent.
little
I don't have a
vampire.
way
It's
to
not gonna do
remove
nothing.
the
It actually has
changeling.
to like
Oh.
hit, right? So
No,
So if we're
any
trying
of your
to
creatures have
decide-
to actually hit, okay?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
If we're-
Yeah,
if we're
that's
trying to
right.
Right, yeah,
decide-
no, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
yeah,
no, I
for
totally
sure.
wasn't trying to.
Right, yeah, no,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, no,
just
no.
wanted to
It's
keep
good.
everyone honest here.
I'm just,
you
just getting my taxes. It's fine.
Oh, 6,
Right, yeah,
5
taxes.
flyer.
I can deal with the region if someone else can deal with the changeling, because I can't deal with
Why
the
is this
changeling.
all
funnily
about me
enough.
all of a sudden? Do stuff to each other.
I
I've done
wonder,
nothing
I
yet.
wonder.
Strange.
I'm doing 1
You
damage
stole
per
my
turn.
favorite instant.
All right, I do have to slow down quite a bit to do this. So I am gonna try
appreciate
to
that.
help. I am going to play a Niblis of the Breath. It is a 2/1
Oh.
spirit flyer. For blue, I can tap it, and I may tap or untap target creature. And then that's my turn.
Cool. Cool.
Nibbles. The nibbles. The nibblies. Alrighty. Oop. Good. Alrighty. So here's what's going on. Ooh, inventory. That is actually a little awkward.
Same.
I'm gonna play Growth Spiral.
No,
I'm going to draw a card and put a land from my hand into the battlefield. I've drawn a card. I am putting this land, Canopy Vista, onto the battlefield. That didn't go the way I wanted it to in the slightest.
Oof.
At all. So we're just gonna cry. I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. On card. Later. I will play a mountain as my land for turn. I will go ahead and tap 3. And I'm going to play a mana geode. It's just a mana rock, but when it enters, I get to scry 1. That can go right to the bottom.
You sounded too happy about that.
I don't know what you're talking about. And then I am going to pass.
Okay. All right. I'll untap. Now keep in mind, I have some wonderful things missing from this deck because I ordered a bunch of cards and they never arrived. So,
Oh,
yeah, they were supposed to arrive like yesterday, and then yesterday I got a note that they've just been dispatched. So that was fun.
great.
Oof.
I'll draw for turn. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. No, you need to be untapped as well, don't you?
No, it's okay. You
Okay.
can leave that.
No.
No. Okay. So, sure. I'm gonna move to combat.
Okay. Before you go to combat, I'm gonna
That. Oh,
Does
that
have summoning
center,
sickness
okay.
right now?
yes.
So,
Yes, but Shackle
Shacklegeist.
Geist allows me to tap 2 untapped spirits, regardless of whether they have summoning sickness, to tap target creatures. So I will tap down your Changeling Outcast before you move to combat.
Okay. Cool. Well, guess who isn't
Yeah.
tapped right now?
Guess who isn't
And
gonna do
guess who
that?
doesn't have flying anymore?
That's okay. I trust
Okay.
that. I
All
will be
right.
safe.
Cool. So in that case, let me just take a quick look here. Interesting. Okay. Sure. I am gonna go ahead and go to combat. I'm gonna give Rev Tithe Extractor Death Touch. And I'm gonna send Necropolis Regent. Necropolis Regent's going over at Dylan, and the Rev Tithe Extractor is going over at Mask.
Okay. Before blocks, we're gonna try this first. I'm going to cast Power Word Kill, targeting your
Oh, damn.
Necropolis Regent. Destroy target non-angel, non-demon, non-devil, non-dragon. Hence
Oh,
why I couldn't deal with the changeling.
damn,
It is
damn.
all of those things.
It is
Alright.
all of those things and more.
Well, that goes to the graveyard. I can't do anything about that then.
And then I'm trying to decide, do I trade my commander or do I attempt to blow out here and feel bad about it later? I think the second. So I'm going to declare Grenzo blocking Rev.
Oh, are you
Uh,
now? Okay. Well, I'm going to
yes.
tap for 1.
Mm,
And I'm going to cast Lose Hope on your commander. -1/-1 until end of turn.
oh.
And you get to scry too.
And I get
Yep.
to scry too. Let's take a look at these.
I'm going to respond, and I'm going to cast Storm Strike on my commander. Gives it +1/+0 and first strike, and I get to scry 1.
Oh, God!
Wait, so you just survive, right?
Yeah, Grenzo goes up to being a 3/2 and will
3, and
kill
then you
Rev
just.
before
Oh,
the
no.
can hit
That
him.
set me
Oh
back.
my golly.
Okay. Which one's
Listen,
scrying
all
then?
you
Is
need
that
to do
put
is
it in your
survive sometimes.
graveyard or
No. So you'll look at
Put it
the
at the
top
bottom.
2 cards of your library,
Okay.
and you can put
Put
them
that back
back
on top.
in any order or any
Put
number
that
of them on the
on the
bottom.
bottom?
Powerful.
Okay. Cool. So Rev also dies. Um. Question.
Answer?
Yeah, she'll get the commander tax. Why not? You died once. Okay. All right. So I don't get anything that turn then. That's unfortunate. So going into my post-combat, I am going to... Can I even afford to do what I want to do now? I can't. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay. No, I'm 1 mana short. If only I had a mana.
Oof.
Wait, did I play a land this turn yet?
Um,
No,
No.
it's turn
No.
5. Ah!
No. Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, swamp. Okay. Now I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get rid of my treasure, making that 6. I'm going to play the Metamorphosis Fanatic. I'm going to return the Necropolis Regent, if this resolves, back to the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yep.
That super does.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And it gets a lifelink counter.
Oh, it does get
Yep.
lifelink as well. Oh,
Yeah.
goody.
That is
All right, thank
nothing
you.
short of a problem.
Don't
Nothing
focus
short.
too much on me. Like you're all are still in the game, you know. I'm just being picked on now.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mia,
Yeah.
Mia doesn't know the meaning of the word sandbag. Out in front first, proud.
All right, lifelink
Oof.
on that then.
And Metamorphosis, what are his stats? He's a
He's a
4/4
4/4.
lifelink.
Yeah,
It's just a
that's not
simple
bad
4/4
either.
with lifelink. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it sounds like we need to start taking Mia's life.
Jesus Christ.
Bold.
I'm just
Spicy.
painting a target on myself. There's nothing happened. I've got no treasures anymore, and you've killed my commander. So you've shut down my units. So, all right. I will then go ahead and pass turn.
Okay, I will untap things and pray. Draw. Look at the top card with Verge Rangers. It is a land. So I will play a Temple of Enlightenment and scry. And it doesn't really matter where that goes, I don't think. Okay. I'm going to tap 2. I will play Sword of the Animist. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. When equipped creature attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
That's really cool.
I will tap 2 and equip that to my Verge Rangers. Oh boy, howdy would I like a trigger, but would not like to lose my Rangers.
Your Rangers do have first strike, so
They do. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
a little protected from some things.
From some things, I just okay. Well, Yeah, we have a common enemy. But
I
also,
was
Fortunately, that
nice to
common enemy has a
you.
6/5.
you were, and then you dropped a 6/5, and then dropped a 6/5 again, and then
What's the what's the issue? Yeah.
And
that's
I
fair.
still haven't hit you through no fault
yeah.
of my own.
Yeah, well, you were going to, for what it's worth. You were going to.
Well, you started
For what it's worth,
conspiring
I
against
knew you
me
would.
instantly. I'm like, I'm gonna be nice to you, and then you're like, nah, truce over. Let's get this B word.
Let's see.
Exact
here.
words, actually.
Yeah,
Strange.
exactly.
How'd you do that?
The
Okay,
misogyny is just off the chart.
Just off the
Whoa.
charts.
Mask, I'm gonna send 4 to you.
Rude.
Just to get my
Just
trigger
saved you
here.
6 damage.
You did. And I appreciate it. I can't.
Take
I don't
4
want to
down
lose
to
my.
33 and remember it.
Oh, Mask, does that mean that Loose Hope is in your graveyard now?
Yeah.
Oh, it already is. Okay, cool.
Okay, I will search up an island. And then I will pass.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see if proper things can happen here. Okay, this is like strictly better than not. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a land. We're going to 1, 2, 3. We're going to play Kodama of the West Tree.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Spicy.
And then we're going to cast Gyre Sage.
Ooh.
Gyre Sage is an elf, and that's one of my commanders, so Path of Ancestry triggers on cast. I will scry. I'll keep that up top. And when I scry, whenever I scry, I can put a +1 + counter on target creature with Arwen. So my target creature will be Aragorn, and when he gets a counter, he will put a +1 +. He will put that counter on another creature as well.
Nice.
We did it. They did the thing. You've now
Barely.
seen what the deck is about.
I'm not terrified at all.
This is both its floor and its upper limits. I'm gonna go to combat. And I am going to swing a 3/3 and a 4/4 at Dylan, mainly just because you're at 40 and you don't have a flying 6/6.
6/5.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case,
Aragorn's 4 and Arwen's 3, right?
correct.
Okay. I will take it.
All right, and that's 2 modified creatures getting damage in. So I'm gonna go get 2 lands. And after that, I will pass a turn.
All right.
And
And
it's gonna get too far.
Fun. Yeah, probably. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to play Siege Gang Lieutenant. We've done the scry half of the deck. It's time for the goblin half of the deck.
Oh no.
Siege Gang Lieutenant is a 2/2. At the beginning of combat, on my turn, if I control my commander, I create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, and they gain haste until end of turn, because that'll be super relevant against the current board states. You can also pay 2 to sacrifice a goblin to deal 1 damage to any target. So I will go to combat, and I will make my little buddies.
The warden is letting the gobos out of the cells.
It's a happy, perfect time for everybody, and no one should be concerned. I pass.
Oh, okay. All right.
Fortunately missed the land drop there, so no second play.
All right. Untap. Upkeep and draw. Well, I'll do my land drop for turn. And I will go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get Rev back out, I think. So I need to pay 6. Jesus Christ, do I have 6? I do. Okay. Okay, Rev is back out. Okay, cool. Cool. This isn't scary at all. Right, I am gonna go ahead and go to combat. I will. Yes.
Before you go to combat, I do want to tap my 2 to tap your flyer.
You know, tap my flyer. Cool.
Yes, it doesn't prevent a lot of things, but it prevents enough things.
Awesome. Wait, are you open at the moment?
Yeah, that was going to be the case anyway, with at least the outcast.
Okie dokie. All right. So in that case, I am going to go ahead and send the Changeling Outcast. Actually, I won't say where that's going once, but I'm attacking with the Changeling Outcast. I'm going to attack with the Metamorphosis Fanatic as well. I will send the Metamorphosis Fanatic at you, Dylan, and I will send the Changeling Outcast at Mask.
Ugh.
So that's
No block.
4 life link. I go up to 44.
I will take one from the changeling.
You get a planes off of my library.
I don't think
you
I
got my
can cast
Goblin
that,
Matron.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goblin Matron is a 1/1
Ooh.
that when it enters, you may search your library for a goblin card, reveal it, and then put it into your hand. Then shuffle.
We are okay with Goblin Mansion not necessarily being there.
Okay.
You know.
I'm waiting for the because since I updated to Windows 11, it takes forever for Moxfield to populate the images for some reason. So I'm waiting to see what it can actually do. Okay, cool. Oh, for Goblin card?
Yeah.
Gobbos in my deck. Do I?
What? You
And
love
you should have
goblins. What do you
stolen Goblin Matron.
mean?
How many black
Rev and
goblins
goblins
are
go
there
hand
in the game?
A sizable amount.
You're
In fact,
looking
I
at
got
one.
in hand.
You're looking at Grenzo.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
You could tutor for one whole Grenzo.
I could tutor for a Grenzo if I had a
Mhm.
Grenzo, but I don't have a Grenzo because this is mono black. So
There's a handful of mono black.
I get to
goblins.
generate two treasures though, so that's fun. Let's do that. And cast something that I've got, but I don't really have
The
anything.
Goblin Matron.
Yeah. You know what? Let's let's use those, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna use those. We're gonna cast Kasmina, Enigma Sage, onto the battlefield. Why
Hey.
not? And I can't
also
be
don't
bothered
forget
to draw
to-
her, so
Real. Don't forget to put the +1/+1 counters on your changeling and metamorphose.
oh my god, yeah, you're right. Okay. Right, so I got Kasmina down here as well. But you're right about the counters. Thank you for that. I forgot the triggers. Okay. Whoops. Get out of here. So you need a 1/1 on you, and you need 4/4. Jesus Christ, it went up to an 8/8. God damn. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
That's
why
why
you're
we
worried about
killed
that.
this
That
thing.
Yeah, just straight
that
doubles
vampire
him.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. Just a
Uh,
little cool. Just you doing all right? Yeah.
That's fine. It's all good. And I did do a land drop this turn. Awesome. And I'm gonna scry one with Kasmina. So she's at 2 when she starts, so she goes up to 3.
Go
I'll
up to
scry
4.
one.
+2 to scry one.
Oh my god, it is +2 to scry one. Thank you. Sorry, I don't have the card in front of me.
Entirely fair.
I just got a picture of it on my screen to the right. Okay, let's scry one. I'm gonna leave that where it is. Okay, and I will go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Let us take a look. Draw for turn. I know what that is. Let's look at our top card real quick. Hey, it's a Tranquil Cove. Let me look at the top card again. Bummer. Um. Okay, I will. Nope, didn't know I had one of those still sitting there. Okay, so we will tap 3, and we are going to play a Verity Circle. When a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it's not being declared as an attacker, I may draw a card. And then I would like to move to combat. I will
Reasonable.
send. I think I'll send my 4/4 Verge Rangers at Mia, and on attack, I will go search up a basic.
Okay. So it's just a 4/4.
4/4 first strike.
All right. I will take and it's going at me. You don't take it at Kasmina. She's not going to be that much of a help to me, to be honest. So it's probably better going at me.
What's the ult for Casmina?
Search an instant or sorcery that shares a color with her.
Oh,
that's not going to matter.
So
great.
Yeah, blue, green. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Cool. I will attack Mia.
Okay.
But remember, I think Tasmina is like if you
other planeswalkers share her abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah. So other planeswalkers could scry.
Listen, she's just here so I can scry all the time.
I respect it. I
Yeah,
super
no,
respect it.
It's genius.
Okay,
Cool.
I'll go down to
That's my
40.
turn. We're going low
Down
and
to
slow.
40. God, what a sentence.
Down to 40. Yeah. 29.
I love going down to 40 all the time.
It's all you, Kuro.
Okie dokie. It's Kuro's turn. Prepare for trouble. All right. Wow, that's wild. I scried this card at the top, said okay, got two lands shuffled, and now it's back at the top. I'm like, that's sick. I was like legit sad. I'm like, damn, I won't like be able to do this, but here we go. That's kind of amazing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana, eh? All right. Then 4, 5, 6. Let's. What are the chances that the board can fight anytime soon?
I wouldn't be upset if it did, but I'm certainly not set up to do it.
Okay, that's none of those were answers I wanted in particular, but okay.
What do you mean the 8/8? That will be a 16/16 next turn. Is that a problem for anyone?
It's only if I
Fine.
swing with it. I might start playing defensively at some point.
I'm sure it'll be fine. This is gonna be a little weird, but
A little goofy.
we all do weird stuff. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Simply because I've honestly never played this card in this deck yet. I'm gonna play Eagle of Deliverance.
Ooh,
What is?
This is also very Lord of the Rings theme, by the way, because I need to use the ring tempt you mechanic. So,
for sure.
Eagle of Deliverance. When it enters the battlefield, put an indestructible counter on another target creature you control. Draw a card if that creature's power is 2 or less.
I've never seen that card. That's
God
wild.
damn.
Correct. This is the white card from like the holiday release. So like it had
Yeah.
each color got one additional card that wasn't in the original set,
So cool.
and this was the white one.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
I want that
I'm
in
gonna
my cap deck. That's awesome.
well, it's only on the ETB, so yeah. But I'm gonna put I'm gonna put an indestructible counter on Aragorn, who will then of course put down this Lady Wife. He's not a monster. What the fuck? I will find those counters in a second. There's one counter. Hi. We got another donation. Thank you, chat. For $50. Hell yeah. We're raising that funds.
Do you want to tell everybody what's going on with what you're doing right now, by the way, just for context?
Yeah, so we're doing. So I am currently at Massive LAN. It is a big old LAN party where we're able to kind of get together, link our computers up, be on the same network, do all this cool stuff. But we're currently raising money for the Ronald McDonald's House. That is a local and actually international um, uh, just like organization that helps youth in need. I believe for not for them specifically being on drugs, but just drugs being like a big part of their lives.
Mm.
In obviously a negative way. And like they've been around for a long time. And they've helped thousands, hundreds of thousands of youth all over the nation. So we're here together for 3 days straight.
Woo.
In this warehouse, just gaming. And I'm one of the feature creators for it, which is super awesome. So yeah, on my channel, we are currently live. So we have an exclamation point donate command, which will allow people to kind of donate to the organization itself.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's just kind of what we got going on.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're watching this VOD back at any point, viewers at home, check the description. The link to the charity will be there too, and you can donate.
yeah. Okay. All right. Eagle of Deliverance, indestructible counter on Aragorn. Puts on his lady wife as well. We love this. We love this. We love them together. Yeah. Combat? Question mark. Oh, I'm gonna evolve this Gyre Sage as well.
Evolve. What is this Pokemon?
Only. Um. Oh, actually, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. You know what evolve is, right? It's when a creature with power greater than this creature
Put
with
a
evolve comes into
+1/+1
play.
counter on. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to tap for a green.
I'm gonna draw a
And
card off
this
Verity Circle.
right, yes. Look at that. And I'm going to play Frodo Baggins. He misses the Eagle of Deliverance, but you know it's fine.
Oh, he always
Wait,
does.
no, come back.
Typical
Come back.
Frodo.
I know, yeah. Sorry, we're gonna help the king out instead. Yeah, Frodo Baggins. Whenever Frodo or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under my control, the ring tempts me. As long as Frodo is my reader, he must be blocked if able. And you know what? I think I'm going to make Frodo my ring bearer. So I don't have my ring token on me, but I'll use this energy counter. Um, Now Aragorn over here says whenever the ring tempts me and I choose a creature other than Aragorn company as my ring bearer, I can choose my choice of either First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, or Lifelink counter and place it on Aragorn. I think we're gonna do Vigilance counter. And he will also put a Vigilance counter on Arwen as well.
I don't think I'm the threat here anymore. Listen.
No, not yet, not yet. I can't be pinned as a threat yet. I've simply given my two commanders the ability to swing and not die.
Yeah.
Okay. They're still rather small. I'll find out Humanist counter in a second. But either way, they're vigilant. I'm going to swing these two at the real threat currently, Miabyte.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No. Cool. I'm totally the biggest threat. How big are they?
Currently. Literally 4 and 3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
4
like we
and
can
3. That'll be.
yeah.
That would be 7
4, 5, 6,
commander
7.
damage.
Yeah,
If I
3
take
from
Separate
Arwen,
commanders for
4
me, that's right.
from
They are,
Aragorn.
yeah, they are tracked separately. So
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
even get to
cool.
kill you at
Yeah.
the same rate. Yeah,
Okay, I'll
like they
take
don't even get.
I'll take 7 in that case then, going
Yeah,
33. And
yeah.
add that then for both of those. So Aragorn was doing the 4, right? And Arwen was doing
Yes.
the 3. Okay,
Correct.
cool. That is tracked.
Mm-hmm. All right, and again, you've witnessed the limits of this deck. It is simply to make these two kiss and hit you, and I will pass.
on your end step, I'm going to tap 2 to activate Grenzo. So I will put the bottom card of my library into my graveyard. It is a Canal Dredger, which has power 1, so Grenzo will return it to the battlefield. Canal Dredger is a 1/5 with a bunch of text about if you draft it. That's irrelevant. More importantly, I can tap it to put target card from my graveyard on the bottom of my library.
Oh, this is horrifying. Oh,
The
I
card
see.
came out in the same set as Grenzo, so this was on
Yeah,
purpose.
they're
Mhm.
buddy buddies.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep,
Yeah.
and draw.
Buddies.
It's looking a little bit more
Buddies.
even now. This field, I say. You know,
What?
I don't know, Mia. The amount of lifelink you have is maybe not convincing.
I don't think I'm
of
gonna get a
that
chance
one.
to use it though. Is the thing. So
I will play a swamp for turn.
Nice land dropping.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to tap 3 for the Ward-Eye Witch, a mono black goblin. See, they exist. She's a 3/2 with whenever Ward-Eye Witch or another creature I control dies, scry 1. Ha ha ha. And then we're going to actually activate Grenzo and grab the bottom card of my library. And it's a Priest of Urabrask. It only has 2 power, so it'll come back. When Priest of Urabrask enters the battlefield, I add triple red to my mana pool. So essentially, I just got 1 extra mana there, which I will then use to cast Pashalik Mons. Pashalik is a 2/2. Whenever Pashalik or another goblin I control dies, Pashalik deals 1 damage to any target, and I can pay 4 to sacrifice a goblin to create 2 goblins. We goblining. I'm then going to move to combat. Siege Gang Lieutenant will trigger. I will make 2 more goblins. And there's a 3/3 in their way that way. There's a bunch of stuff in their way that way. Dylan is in pain already.
Thanks for your consideration.
I got you, bud. So I'm going to pass.
you're gonna pass.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Cool. Hmm. I will untap then. In that case. And oh yeah, forgot all my creatures. I actually need those untapped. All right. Cool. And I will draw. Interesting. Do I want to do this? I'm going to go ahead and tick Kazmina up and scry 1. Oh, 2, sorry. The 6 and scry 1. Oops. I will put that at the bottom of my...
You seem a lot less excited about scrying to the bottom than I do.
Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah, Grenzo was having a blast.
Yeah, right?
I
tell you what. Let's go ahead and let's move to combat, I think, first. Now, Dylan, before you do anything,
Look, I'm chilling. I know the battleground. I have faith.
Dylan's chilling like a bit.
Nothing before combat. You may
Okay.
proceed.
Nothing before combat. All right, so I'm about to declare attackers. Now, Dylan, if you promise not to tap down my vampire, I can ensure it won't be going your way.
What I will do, I'll make you a better deal. You declare your attackers, and if there's a particularly pesky flyer you'd like out of the way, I could tap that. You can get some direct damage if you're.
Oh, interesting. Who
That's
has
what you're looking to do.
That is what I'm looking to do.
It's 5/5 goober.
Who has flyers right now?
There is one particularly.
Oh my god, yeah, you do. Oh, wait, does
big old bird.
Does Kodama have reach? Kodama has reach. Damn.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say Kodama's a value engine.
Throw itself.
Listen, I better be about to die before I block with Kodama. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Or at least out of basic lands.
Yeah, that too. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, let me count that. Hold up. Hey.
Yeah. That's what happened last time.
Hold up. You speaking sense, actually.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, in that case, I will go ahead and
I got 6 left.
I got Necropolis region. I'm gonna give that Death Touch. I'm gonna and I'll declare who these are going at. Necropolis region will be going at Koro, and the Changeling Outcast will be going at Mask.
I before blockers will tap 2 spirits to tap the eagle and draw a card.
Wow. Wow.
See, it helps you even more, right? Because you get to draw. So nice.
I, before blockers, will tap 2 to sacrifice a goblin to the Siege Gang Lieutenant
Smart.
to deal 1 damage to the Changeling. When that goblin dies, Pashlik Mons will also deal 1 damage to the Changeling, and Ward Eye Witch will scry 1.
Oh god.
Oof,
Okay,
the
well,
engine.
Changeling's out of here then.
I will
The Goblin Engine is here.
Done.
bottoming that and not excited about it.
Man, Siege Gang Lieutenant was one of the greatest goblins they've ever made.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And it's just a better version of the other Siege Gang.
So that's just what 6/5 coming your way then, Koro?
Yeah, I guess it's just a
With
6/5
Death
coming
Touch,
my
sorry,
way.
and Lifelink. So
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
just
yeah, yeah. You know,
Just those things.
throw a couple other abilities on there. We'll see. We'll see
See
who
who
Act
can
2.
get up to what you got going on, yeah.
Yeah,
No vigilance, you right? So
nor indestructible, but I can't reach you. So
alright,
just
so
not just a 6/5. Yeah, exactly right.
So a few
That'd
things
be a
happen.
12/11.
First things first, I'm going to generate a treasure token. So let's do that. Secondly, what's the top card off your deck, Koro?
The ring goes
Oh,
south.
What
The
the
ring
heck
tempts
is that?
me. The ring tempts me, then I reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal X land cards, where X is the number of legendary creatures I control. Put those lands into the battlefield tapped and the rest at the bottom of my library in a random order. So it mana ramps you. You only have 1 legendary. Well, the ring would tempt you, so you can give something else legendary. So you could get 3 legendary creatures. So yeah, 2 lands if you know,
Did yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Interesting.
if you were
Alright,
cool like that.
I'll
But, you
keep that
know,
in mind.
if you want to be the cool person,
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
gonna
have fucked with that card.
One
I would have
legendary creature
rocked
right
with
now.
that.
Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
God, I love this deck
Don't
so
forget to get your
much.
counters and your life.
Oh, I'm about to do that. I was just asking what the
Cool,
exile
cool,
card
cool.
was first. Alright,
Ah,
so
fair.
Necropolis Regent gets a 6/6.
God,
Yeah.
And I go up 6 to 39.
I can't believe Dylan would do this to me.
Next up, what are we gonna do here? So next up, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap for 2 swamps, an arcane signet. I'm gonna counter this whole lifelink thing going on here, just to help you out, because like I love you all so much. I'm gonna play this Phyrexian Arena.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll
Oh,
definitely
how-
counter all the
Oh
life
yeah,
damage.
how
Yeah, absolutely.
kind
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
The 20
goodness,
points of
Mia,
life
that's
link you've got on board will
It's
definitely
important.
that's
be countered by that.
amazing. I can't believe you would be so kind to us to sacrifice 1 life every upkeep to draw an additional card just to keep you at more of the life totals.
I know, right? It's crazy. All right, and has anybody got anything in
It's just
graveyards right
capitalism.
now?
Not creature wise.
No.
Not creature wise, and your card can
Not
only bring back
me.
creatures, right?
Canal Dredger can put target card from my graveyard on the bottom of my library.
Okay, cool. I've missed my land drop for this turn, so I'm gonna play a Bajuka Bog and exile your graveyard.
That's
You know
fair.
what? I'm just gonna let it happen.
Cool. And with that, you know what? I've still got mana left over. Why not? I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna Grim Tutor. Lose 3 life. Boop, boop, boop. And go searching for a card then.
It goes to the. Does it go to your hand?
That goes to hand.
Goes to my hand.
Goes
Yeah.
to hand.
I know what I want here. I don't show you either. There's so many good things
Nope.
in here, but
No.
I want one particular card, which I'm going to put there, and I'm going to shuffle.
The ball coppers.
ball
Yeah, that's it, obviously, totally. That is going to be the end of my turn, though, so I'm going to shuffle
Okay.
while you take yours.
In your end step,
Oh,
I know I am playing the field
Ooh.
so much right now, but I'm going to generous gift your Necropolis Regent. So you will get
About
I will
time.
destroy target permanent. Its controller gets a 3/3 green elephant.
I get a 3/3 green elephant? Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, that was your plan the whole time, was it?
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to survive as best as possible.
Okay, well,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
well,
Right, yeah.
Because it was that or Kodama, and I was like, well, Kira just got mangled, so that's evening the playing field.
yeah, okay, so Necropolis dies, loses lifelink, and gets replaced with a what elephant?
3/3 green elephant. Yeah.
All right, let me
Little buddy,
repurpose
little
the
friend.
lifelink here. 3/3 elephants? Oh my goodness.
Oliphants.
It's almost as strong as the Necropolis Regent was.
I know, right?
He has
Jeez.
big dreams.
I'm not going to draw it 'cause last time I tried to draw an elephant, it came out looking a bit wrong, so yeah. All right, okay, now my turn ends then, I guess.
Okay, I will untap, draw for turn, look at the top card. I'm gonna play a plains off the top. Because well, hold on, let me double check here. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kira, how many lands do you have?
How many I have?
Because I think
1,
you're
2,
the only
3,
one that
4,
might
5,
have
6,
more.
7, 8, and 9.
9. Okay, cool. I will play plains off the top, and now
Just a
we're
simple
even.
9.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big old number.
No.
Okay, so
This means it's turn 9. Easy.
I'm going to tap 3, and I will play Gideon's Avenger. When a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, put a 1/1 counter on Gideon's Avenger.
Ah, yes.
Notably, there's no
The
restriction
Avenger.
on how it becomes tapped.
Correct. Honestly,
Um,
so true.
um. Okay, and then I think I'm going to.
I feel like I've been somewhat
Back when they
muted.
made cards directly related to the Planeswalker. Back when Magic was fun.
I'm gonna tap 5 and I'll cast Timon. Timon says at the beginning of each combat, tap up to 1 target creature. Okay. I am going to move to combat. Mia, you still have the highest life total.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, so at the beginning of combat, I'll tap your Metamorphosis Fanatic with Timon's trigger. I will draw from Verity Circle. Put a 1/1 counter on Gideon's Avenger. And I'm going to swing the Verge Rangers and just the Verge Rangers. I'll swing the Verge Rangers at you for 4 first strike.
How big is that?
And I will. Just 4.
4. Okay. Well, I'm going to
Yeah,
block
4,
with
4,
the
4.
elephant, but before that resolves, I'm going to tap 2. And I am going to. I wonder if does this work the way I think it does? Can I sack that elephant now?
I know. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. After
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
declared
I will
blocked,
sack that elephant and play Deadly Dispute. And that
Nice.
is
Smart.
gonna draw me 2 cards and create a treasure token. If that works.
Very good.
Smart.
All right, so my treasure token goes up to 2, and then goes to the graveyard.
Oh my god, dropping cards here. Jesus Christ. And then I think after that, that's my turn.
You tapped the Metamorphosis, right, Dylan?
I did.
Oh,
Yes, that is
sorry.
trigger.
Yeah.
Look at the top card. Okay. Yeah, I will pass it off to Kira. Good luck. Godspeed.
Yeah.
Good speed, god luck.
I like that one better.
You've taken down a bunch of my stuff though, so I think that's good.
I just got a bunch of goblins and like,
And they all have
a
guns.
robot. Two of them have guns.
And in the
And the
guns are more
ammunition?
goblins.
Yeah, and the ammunition is themselves. Okay. Um. Okay. Well, listen. We're just here playing some Magic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gathering some
Yeah.
magic here and there.
Yeah. So we're going to play 1, 2, 3. I need to go less. So probably we're gonna play Falco Spara, Pact Weaver.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell
My
yeah!
favorite part of the two towers was Falco's. Spara.
Yeah, this is him at the top of Sauron's tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second tower.
He's my favorite character in Smash Brothers.
True. Okay, so Falco comes into play with a shield counter on him. Oh, what? Okay. I'm gonna play this shield counter, and he 3/3 flying a flample, I should say. Enter the
Flample.
shield counter. I can look at the top of my library at any time. I can cast spells from the top of my library by removing a counter from a creature I control in addition to paying its other costs. And
Not bad. Goddamn.
I will absolutely be playing this. That is also a legendary creature. So I'm going to ring tempt on Frodo again. And with that, I'm going to do. Let's do Death Touch counters.
Oh,
That's super good.
Yeah.
And what with the second tempt, it's like if
Oh,
you
on his,
blocked,
like,
you have
life,
to
of
sack the
course.
creature, but that doesn't matter now.
Death Touch.
second tempt is
Oh,
hard
the
draw.
second tempt is draw discard on attack.
Ah, okay. Third one,
Yeah.
I guess, is the sack one. Yeah.
Yes it is. And I'm going to remove. I'm going to tap this for 2 green. And remove a +1/+1 counter from it to cast this card from the top. It's going to be Elrond, Lord of Rivendell, aka Arwen's dad. And you can imagine how angry he is to see his daughter hanging out with that boy that he said don't do that with, even though he raised them together. It's fine, it doesn't matter. And it turns out Elrond is actually the card that ties them two together super well. So whenever Elrond of Rivendell or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I scry 1. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, the ring tempts you.
Incredible.
So he powers his daughter's scry ability and Aragorn's ring tempt ability.
What a weird way to disapprove of a marriage.
You're right? I don't approve of this. However, I will raise you two together in the same place for your entire lives.
Learning from his lessons.
Don't talk to me, my son, or my daughter ever again. He enters the battlefield. I will scry 1. Oop. What I want that to be. I will. What's that? Yes. Blah, blah, blah.
I
guess
stepped out
don't
for a second. Did you tap your mana dork?
I did. I did.
Okay. I will put a counter and draw a card.
2 green in the blue. And let me get the second scry in there to see some health. So, that's 1 scry +1/+1 counter on Aragorn, which will then go to Arwen. He scries +1.
This is a lot.
+1 second scry. That's I'll keep that there. And then this was also the second time that this resolved, because he was the second creature to enter, so the ring will tempt me. And I think we're gonna get first strike.
Jesus Christ.
I
Here's
love
what I
this
think
deck
about
so
all of
fucking
Every
that.
turn,
much.
I've kept hearing Kuro say, "This is the upper limits of the deck," and then, like an anime character, there's a new upper limit every
See,
turn.
And this is
well,
going even further beyond.
further beyond. Yeah. Well, see, I'm using the same ability, but I'm getting more with it. This is the SSJ one,
Yeah,
2,
this
and
is
3
truly
treatment.
Super Saiyan.
This is
I'm
how I
simply
feel about
using the
everything
same
that just happened.
Kamehameha, however bigger.
Is that a Fox McCloud?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Ah. And he's bigger than the Geyer stage, so that's going to be a counter there. And I'm going to remove that counter for Falco Spara to cast Season of Growth. Whenever a creature enters a battlefield in my control, I scry one. Whenever I cast a spell that targets a creature I control, I draw a card. It's mainly the scry part, of course.
Can we agree that I'm not an issue anymore now? I've got 2 creatures on board.
Yeah, no,
I don't disagree. I don't
Is
disagree.
that what we're agreeing with now? Is that what we're agreeing to?
I'm time to get hit in the face, I guess. All right, Cora, what are you gonna do?
Good question. I'm gonna remove another +1/+1 counter to play this incubation druid.
Oof.
Why
It's
not?
just an L2 elf that taps for mana at some point. Shocker. But I will scry. When it enters, I'll keep that up top. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Aragorn. And I'm going to put the other counter on Incubation Druid.
There.
Now. Oh, and I scry again. I'll continue to keep that to the top.
Wahoo!
Counter. Counter.
Counter.
Counter. All right. Mia.
Yeah.
You no longer have a giant. Well, okay. I will go the combat. Let me.
Yeah, so I'm.
I'm
Coward.
about to get whacked in the face for a lot. I know. So just,
Yeah.
just
I mean, Dylan's at
So-
29 and has threats, so it's like.
What
you can take
I'm-
down Casmina a little bit if you like.
Don't forget the Tim.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah, but before combat, what I want to do is tap
Why
a
would you want to
blue
do this?
to tap the Niblis. I may tap or untap target creature. So
Mhm.
I am going to. Good God Almighty. I will tap Arwen. And then that will put a counter here and draw me a card. And then I will again play the field super well. I'm gonna tap 2 spirits, untap spirits. I'm gonna tap Rev.
Oh, wonderful.
Whoa.
Thank you for that. Yeah. No, that's great. Thanks.
And I will put a counter on and draw a card.
Mhm.
And you may proceed to combat.
Again, my 6 life is definitely like such a big deal here.
I will.
And then Timon will trigger when you move to combat.
I'm moving to combat.
Okay, I am gonna tap Frodo so that you don't get the card draw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. That's an
I got
ability
you.
I remembered.
Who
I got
would
you.
do that,
Yep.
Koro? I think Koro, you and me, we should, you know, you could take me down to make me equal with everybody else, but I don't think you should be solely aiming at me here. That seems
No,
that
I
seems
am
rude.
feeling a little.
I think
a
somebody's
little-
messing with you over there, like, you know.
I think someone is messing with me quite a bit. I'm feeling some sort of way about all these swings, all these taps. Yeah, I'm gonna swing Aragorn and the Angel of Deliverance, both at Dylan for these transgressions. There's so many of them.
How big is Aragorn?
Aragorn is honestly what 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, just a 7, 7.
7.
7,
Yeah.
Death Touch, Trample, Indestructible, Vigilance.
Not trample yet.
Because of
Just
the
first strike death touch though. But yes.
Trample
Yeah.
from the Kodama.
Oh yes, of course. I knew that. I
I
remembered that.
will take the 7 from Aragorn. And then the bird is a 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a
Lots of
prediction.
snow whip over
I
on the
think
side
Masked Man's
here.
gonna win this game.
How
You
most
never
games
know
tend to
with
go.
my one card in hand what might happen.
I think Dylan's going to decide this game.
Yeah.
I don't have enough effects to do that.
Yes.
And then I will place and play tapped and pass.
Cool. I have no tricks on your end step. Tap up.
Well, at least someone doesn't have tricks on my turn.
Okay. It's something. I will tap the Mind Stone here at some point. Feels bad. I'm gonna pay 1 for a Tel Jalad Stylus. It is an artifact that says put target permanent you own on the bottom of your library. So I can take one of my things off my board, a thing I really need to do right now.
It's so goofy. It's so fucking goofy.
I'm gonna move to combat. Siege Gang Lieutenant will make me 2 more goblins.
The real question is, what in the hell did Magic mean for that card to do when they first made it? Like, what was the point
Um,
in original Mirrodin?
yeah, Mirrodin does not feel like a set where people were stealing your things.
Oh no, they were stealing equipment from you.
Oh, you're right. So then probably that.
Oh, okay.
Since it's permanent you own.
If you can't have it, it's going to the bottom of my deck. Okay.
Cool. That's a mess over there.
Now I am wide open.
I feel like I
Mask.
need your good favor for dealing with Kuro.
Yeah,
I feel like I
I
want to draw as little of your ire as
Whoa.
possible right now.
honestly, I am willing not to hit you on my next turn because I think I'm a bit open out in the cold right now. I'm the
Fair.
little matchstick girl. I know Christmas has passed, but like I'm just going
Miabyte,
around.
I was convinced by you to
Who would
not
you like
hit
me to
you.
tap, Mask?
I mean, listen,
Oh yeah, sorry. In
how about I
combat.
just won't hit anybody for a bit? How about that?
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
probably for
promise
the
that.
best.
But
Honestly,
Yeah.
Dylan, if you tap down Aragorn, I will send my goblin tokens Kuro's way to try and make a little
Beautiful.
bit of progress. I
Get
think
in
mostly
there.
just get 4 of my goblins killed, but it is what it is, right? So I'm going to send 5 goblin tokens and the Priest of Urabrask at Kuro. So it's 5 1/1s and a 2/1.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get lands. How big are they?
5 1/1s and 1 2/1.
I will take 5, 6, 7. I'll take 7.
Cool. And then I will pass.
okay. All right. Somehow I survived. Somehow Palpatine returned. All right.
Well, someone was being ruder.
Okie dokie. Untapping. At my upkeep, I lose 1 life. And I draw a card. Wonderful. And then I go to my draw step. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to play a swamp for turn. I'm going to tap that swamp.
Mask, how many goblins you swung with? 5?
5. Yeah. So I swung with
Okay.
6 creatures all told.
Am I going to tap that swamp?
So,
I don't know if I want to tap that swamp. Interesting. I could take care of the tapping situation that's going on at least, I think. How many things can tap over there on your side, Dylan?
Currently
things
nothing.
can't.
I mean, no,
Timon's the
in
only one
general,
that's
like
actually
which cards are the tappy tappy boys?
Timon,
3.
Shackle, and yeah, all
Jesus
three of
Christ. Okay,
Dylan's
well, I'm not gonna be
spirits
able to do
cause
anything about
channeling.
that. Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. In that case, I am going to pay. I'm gonna pay for 1, 2, 3, 4 for this Falconwrath Noble. It's just a 2/2 with flying. Whenever another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Nice.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This persistent constrictor. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they lose 1 life, and I put a -1/-1 counter on 1 target creature they control. And then I feel like I have to use it or lose it. But if I start with the tappy taps here, I don't know the best option to go for. This is really annoying.
You're at the most health for whatever that's worth to you.
I am at the most health.
You also have the least amount of power on board.
I do.
So understanding that dynamic, taps are not concerned with you at the moment, unless that needs to change. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Indeed.
Because I am a swing away from death. So
true.
Funnily enough, I only have more power than Mia by 1.
So many cards.
I'll tell you what we'll do then. I am gonna tap for 1 mana. I'm gonna play. Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I could do that. I could totally do that. No, I'm gonna see how this plays out. I suppose. What have you got active over there, Koro?
I have.
You got a bunch of stuff. Jesus Christ, you got so many
Oh,
things.
I have 4 things up, but I mean, like, they can be at least one would be tapped down by Timon. But yeah, I mean, like a 3/3 with a shield, a 3/2, 1/3, and a 3/3 with reach.
Okay. I think you know what. Like I said, I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna attack anybody. So you know what? I'm gonna be Sweden right now, and I'm just gonna see how this plays out. I'm Krillin, everyone's friend. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pass turn for now.
Okay. On your combat, I still do have a trigger.
Oh, okay. I go to combat then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I might have to change minds depending on how this goes. We'll see.
I think I will. I think I'll tap Falco.
Sure.
And then draw.
That changes nothing for me. I'm gonna pass.
This changes nothing.
Okay. Draw. See if we can live.
At your upkeep, you lose 1 life, and I get to put a -1/-1 counter on something you have. Unfortunately, it's not a May ability. I have to do it.
I mean, cool.
-1/-1
counter. That counters me.
How about this? How about you decide what it goes on?
No, I think you put it on a 2/1. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the Niblis of Frost, which is
no. You put it on the Niblis of Breath.
Okay. The question is here: is Dylan gonna start tapping my stuff down if I put it on that thing? So.
Well, eventually, are you going to have to be killed? Eventually, yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, but I don't have the board state to kill you as much as Kuro does.
Whose favor do I want to curry then?
I think the favor of your better future as the Nibbles of Breath.
Okay, all right. I feel like this is blackmail at this point, but yeah, let's choose that one then.
Okay. I will go ahead and tap it. to tap the Kodama before
Right.
it is murdered.
Sure.
I'm sorry,
Mhm,
Dylan. I'm being
That's fine.
blackmailed. Oh, I
Is it
didn't scry with
red
That's the
Kasmina.
first
God damn it.
creature Dylan that's like even died this game. It's fine.
Dog card. Okay, it's not what I need. All right. I'm going to play a port town, revealing a plains. I will tap for 4 and 5. I'm going to play Valkyrie's Call. When a non-token, non-angel creature that I control dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control with a 1/1 counter on it. It has
I
flying
haven't seen this
and
one
is
yet.
an angel.
I have not seen this one in a while, or no, at all yet. So this is actually kind of exciting. Valkyrie's Call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's Foundations. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
I have
That
zero
sounds like a
idea.
board wipe card. I don't know
Yeah, it
about anyone
does.
else.
No, if I had a board wipe, I wouldn't have so much deliberation time on my hands.
It's also interesting that it doesn't bring back. Yeah, it does bring back creatures that already had flying. Usually, it's just like, oh, as long as it wasn't a flying creature, it can come back now as a flyer. But
Yeah, it just has to not be an angel. So if somebody could gift Dylan a what's the artifact?
Something that turns everything
The
into
Masswood
angels.
Nexus.
Yeah.
oh my god,
All creature types.
Let me get in there.
that'd be so funny to like flash in Massive Nexus on someone else's board to like just blow them out.
This is tough because I'm not convinced I can live super, super long. Okay, I will not commit any more heinous acts. I will move to combat.
Hmm.
I will tap. Hoof.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense to be aggressive on my part.
I
Interesting.
mean, you could just keep your taps defensively.
Well,
Not this one.
no.
This one specific
Timon's not a
tap
May
is
ability. No.
Oh.
I'm gonna tap the witch. The Wart Eye Witch.
the Mortai Witch. Mortai Witch will be tapped.
I will draw a card.
More eye looking ass.
Which witch is which? The Mortai Witch.
The witch.
Yeah,
The
you-
witch.
I don't think Ding Dong the Witch is tapped has quite the same ring to it.
Okay, I'm gonna pass my turn.
Oakley dokley. All right. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Or we're trying to maybe
All right, don't forget.
find the conclusion to the
You
game.
gotta lose a life. And
Oh,
something
sure, yes, of
died by
course.
the way, didn't it? So
Yeah. So you get you killed the Niblis, so there should have been a Falcon Rift.
yeah, there should have been a Falcon Rife
Oh, yeah.
Noble.
Is that
Okay.
everyone?
No, it's
Target.
Target player.
Mhm.
Okay, target player. Oh god. I feel like
Do whatever
so
you gotta do.
I'll send that. I'll send it at mass just for having 32 life because you just got the most.
Super
It's only
fair.
1, and I'll gain 1.
For your
Yeah.
crime of 32.
I'm trying to be. I don't want to be. I don't want to bully Dylan by taking away something and then beating him up even further.
Right.
Seems mean.
Nah. All right.
But yeah, the snake trigger. Did you do the persistent constrictor?
Oh yeah, the -1 -1.
Oh yeah.
You lost the 1 life.
It's
Yeah.
a counter. I did lose the 1 life.
So
And
you
it's
get a counter.
So where would you like? Yeah.
Is Frodo
Um.
still a it's a 1/3 son of a bitch.
That's
Oh,
true, you could-
1/3. Both of these mana dorks have counters on them. If you take away either of their counters, I would have to do work to put them back on so that they can
Okay.
tap for mana.
What's the deal with Frodo right now? He's just like
He's a ring bearer. He's a 1/3 ring bearer.
1/3 ring bearer. Okay, that doesn't really help.
Not at all.
I feel like those commanders are so strong. They're getting stronger and stronger every turn. I feel like I should
You do.
minus something.
It'll take away one of their counters.
Yeah.
Sorry for the player.
Which one do you reckon?
Control over the slide.
Which one do you reckon, gang?
I mean,
Aragorn is
so
naturally
he's
one
gotten
power stronger than
bigger.
Arwen.
Okay, and like Aragorn's got all the other stuff going on at the moment, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yep, they have
the-
the same.
So
Same.
many other abilities
Jesus
going on as well.
Christ. Okay.
Is it just one counter on the incubation druid right now?
Correct.
I would actually honestly almost suggest throwing the -1 there because it currently is making 3 mana, and if you give it a -1/-1 counter, it'll drop back down to only making 1 mana.
Okay, let's do that then. I'm taking the community advice. The table advice.
I gave accurate advice. I wasn't just blindsiding here.
I feel
Oh,
like
it's all
with
good, it's all good.
Aragorn and Arwen, they're at a point where -1/-1 isn't
It
changing
literally does
much.
like next to nothing, right? So
Whether or not they have -1/-1, Dylan tapping them down is the safest thing for all of us.
Yeah.
And you can just hope that Dylan decides that.
God.
I have the lowest life. In what world would I not?
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to. We're going to cast Evolution Witness. God damn, I hate the glare. I'm so sorry.
Nah, you're good. Totally
It's
good.
okay, we got it. Evolution.
Especially with foils.
Yeah. Evolution Witness. When a plus encounter is placed on it, I can return a permanent from my graveyard to my hand. There's nothing here. I just wanted an elf.
There.
1, 2, 3. It's just in case it's okay. Oh, I can look at the top card anytime. Oh, where did my top? Oh, I shuffled for lands. That's right.
So what does adapt mean for those of us who aren't?
Oh, I literally just pay 1 in the green to put 2 counters on it, and I think
Okay.
it's like only if it didn't have counters or something.
Only if it
Jeez.
doesn't have counters on it currently.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah, that's what this guy has. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Incubation has that. Yeah. Okay. So Scry because it's an elf. Top card, bottom, and Scry because the ETB, the top card. I mean, like,
Well-oiled machine.
I don't really need this card either. I don't think it's gonna solve anything. Scry. I'm gonna put +1/+1 counters. I'm gonna start spreading them out. We're gonna put 1. Well, 1 will go on Aragorn, who will then put it on put 1 on someone else. We'll put it on the incubation druid. Thank you very much for the follow. We're going to then cast. Oh, there's 3 Scries. Haha. Because of Season of Growth. I'll keep that there. I'll put that counter on Elrond. I will then play Perry the Pulverizer, not the Platypus, but the Pulverizer. Yeah,
A
I know these are names.
pulverizer?
The Pulverizer.
Bury the pulverizer. Oh god damn.
He comes into play with a shield counter on him. I don't have one of those, so it's that. I don't have another one of those.
Is Perry in Thunder Junction at any point? I want to see him with a little trophy.
Oh, that would have been so funny, actually. Whenever he attacks, target creature gets trampled and +X for X to the number of different kinds of permanent counters on permanents I control. I'm sure that's nothing. That is 3, 1, 2 ring bearer things. Scry, keep that. Counter on Aragorn. Aha. He gets a big ol' 5. Oh, he already had 5. Okay. Counter there. Counter here. Counter here.
I feel like
And
whenever it's
then
your turn,
another.
Koro, just a lot of stuff is happening, and
Yeah.
my brain just like switches off for the duration.
What matters is yes, that's very true. Yeah. I will then tap this for 3. Go ahead and draw your card, Dylan.
Wee.
I get 3 green floating. I'm gonna remove one of these counters from Aragorn to path. Gideon's Avenger. Yes.
I feel like Gideon's only being pathed, so you can try to kill me. I am going to counter that.
Okay. What's my top cards into the counter? Oh no. Fine. Okay. I still have 3 green floating. I removed the counter, so that's fine. I'm gonna play Dunedain Rangers with that 3 green
I'm gonna play
and
what
another
now?
green. These
Scryfall
guys,
thinks. Sorry, not Scryfall. Spell Table thinks it's Elephant Graveyard at the moment. So
honestly, an elephant graveyard would be more useful. These guys don't do shit. Landfall, if I don't have a ring bearer, landfall I get a ring, but I have a ring bearer, it's fine. Frodo's ring is at the top level, by the way. And I have to give lifelink counters for those too. What matters to me is that this girl's getting a +1/+1 counter. There's nothing in my graveyard to get. And then with all of that, I will finally play Damning Verdict.
okay.
That's what
What
all
did you
this
say?
that was for. Damning Verdict.
Put all
Horrifying.
creatures with no counters on them. Okay. I will respond.
Mhm.
First, I'm going to tap 2 to sacrifice a goblin to Siege Gang Lieutenant to deal 1 damage to Falco to
Oh
break
yeah, he
his
has a counter.
shield counter.
I forgot about
Pashlik
that.
Mons will also deal 1 damage to Perry to break his shield counter.
Yep.
Ooh.
And I will scribe 1.
I love how
That
big your
turn.
fucking brain is.
Does anyone else have a shield counter and no other counters?
No.
Cool.
Oh, Frodo doesn't even have a counter on a Lamau.
Uh,
I forgot.
I'm then going to we're going to pay 2 again, and we're going to sacrifice. I guess I should have used Pashalik before. I'm going to sacrifice Pashalik to the lieutenant. And nothing on your board has just 2 toughness, does it?
Correct.
Are any other counters you can get rid of?
No,
No, I can
they wouldn't
just
strip off.
how big is the evolution witness right now?
3/2. Sorry, right
Okay,
here. 3/2.
cool. I will throw both pings at the evolution witness. And then I'm going to just before the board wipe goes off, I'm going to Canal Dredger, Pashlik Mons to the bottom of my library, and Tel Jalad Stylus Siege Gang Lieutenant to the bottom of my library.
Smart.
We'll
Interesting.
never
I have
see those again.
responses.
Okay, cool. I have no responses, so
I do. I'm going to respond.
I'll wait.
Not useful for you guys, but I'm going to tap 2 to tap Aragorn.
I mean, that sounds useful to me right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. And then that is it. My creatures will die, and they will come back with 1/1 counters and as angels.
I'm going to. No, I'll also have a
Oh,
response.
there's a bunch of Falcon Wrath triggers.
I'll have a response.
Yeah.
I'll have a
Oh,
response on those.
So far, I've sacrificed 2 things and killed
Thank you for
One
the reminder.
to
That's
one
three
of my
triggers
things.
on
Yeah.
the Falcon. Right.
Yeah.
So
I will.
I'm gonna drain.
I'll
Let's make a count,
respond.
shall we? Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
Oh, to the
So to the last thing, which I believe was the tapping of my creature,
Sure.
yeah.
I will remove a counter from the yeah, just other things from Aragorn. Oh, actually, adapt is instant speed,
Adapt is
isn't it?
instant speed. Yeah.
I'll remove the counter that was on Evolution Witness to in addition to paying this other cost. I assume. That's still within the thing.
You need to go back before I shot the evolution or finished. Went back to when I was shooting at the evolution witness. Are we rewinding to that?
It's not going to prevent anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not preventing anything. It's just removing that counter. I'm going to cast Storm of Forms. When I cast a spell, copy it for each kind of counter among permanents I control. I can choose new targets for the copies.
When is this going off before
Um,
everything dies?
Before
this
everything dies.
is-
Yeah.
Okay.
There
But the sacks need
by
to
this
resolve
point
first,
there would
though.
be two. Right.
Before the spells, yeah.
There are two death triggers on board. Right. Or like on the stack right now.
Thank
Right
you.
from the.
Do I not need to resolve those before anything else happens, or does that go ahead of it?
So Kuro can
This goes
respond.
on
They can be
top.
targeted. Yeah, you
Okay.
can target where they'll go. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Oh, that's true. Yes, you have to pick who's getting pinged by these two.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm definitely gaining 2 at this point anyway, so
Yes.
I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and do that.
You're gonna gain from all of the goblin sacks and target
Yeah.
from all the goblin sacks as well.
Okay. And in that case, that 2 I'm just gonna put it between both Kuro and Mask, so you both lose 1. That seems like the fairest thing I can do right now.
So, okay. So when I cast it, copy it for each kind of counter I have. +1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 6 times. Because the shield counters are gone. I will target Gideon's Avenger, Grenzo, Evolution Witness. That's 3. The lifelinker guy that you have, Mia.
Oh, is that going back to my hand?
Back to your hand.
Back to your hand. Back to the hand. Yeah. And the Valkyrie's Call. It's not permanent. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Fucking Kazmina. How dare you?
Oh, Casmina? Oh, okay, that just
Yeah.
goes into, I guess, the
My
graveyard
hand.
of.
Or
No,
it'll
Kuro's
go
hand.
to Kuro's
No, it
hand.
goes to the owner's hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, it goes to Kuro's hand. There you go, you
Yep.
get Casmina. There you go. Enjoy.
Does the no? That's all
The
on top.
tapping of Aragorn still happens for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't particularly think this helps me, but I will. Yeah, super doesn't help me, but
I got 3 creatures waiting to die. What's going on?
yeah.
Yeah, the Falconroth stuff will still have we'll
Yeah,
still
yeah,
see
yeah,
everything
yeah.
die
Yeah,
because I
I've
did
got
enough
7
stuff.
creatures waiting to die, so I really hope you use those pings wisely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, these would be going to my hand. These will die. Yeah. Board's open anyway. I'm gonna flash in a Guardian of Faith. I don't think it
Okay.
matters, but
Phase out.
yeah. So my creatures all phase out. Valkyrie's Call goes to my hand.
Sense.
Board wipe happens?
Yeah.
Okay. So, How many from each person in total?
4 from me.
Oh my, I've got a connection issue.
Oh.
My connection stuttered there.
Okay, I
Oh.
think we're good.
4
Okay.
from me.
4 for you. You said 7, so
Seven
11
from
so
me,
far.
yeah.
And Dylan, you didn't do anything, right? You're good.
No, none of mine died.
Okay.
Guardian of Faith can't phase itself out, so
Says
it'll
any other? Yes, yeah, it'll die.
it'll die.
Imagine.
So
Okay.
it's a total of 15 creatures dying.
15?
Or you had 3, right?
I had 3. Yeah.
You had 3, I had 7, so that's 10. 4
Okay.
from Kuro and 1 from Dylan.
Okay, 15.
I also
Okay,
have
cool.
7 triggers to scry 1.
Awesome. All right. So
Your
gonna-
pings happen before any of my scries do.
okay, so I'm going to go ahead and gain 15 first. So I'll do that real quick. So that's what? That's 53?
Oof.
Yep.
Yes.
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ. I've got nothing on board though, so I'm wide open. And now to assign 15 instances of 1 damage to
I assumed it all went.
Kiro
players.
took the life already.
I just took it already. Yeah.
You took it already?
I
You
took
haven't
it
swung
already.
yet though, so I was like I was gonna maybe be nice to you. Why did you take it already?
No, it's fine.
I think
Are
it's
you
hard
gonna
to
be
make an argument
swinging at
to
me?
kill
That's the
me.
question here.
Oh, 53
Probably
health,
not,
Mia.
no.
Oh, that's pretty
Dylan's creatures phase in and have the ability to,
I mean,
to
if
kill
you
me,
want,
so I like literally have to swing at Dylan. Like,
if you want to take
physically
it,
have to.
take it. Go on. Okay,
Yeah.
it's yours.
Okay, I'm gonna scry 1 7 times. I'm just gonna leave that on top. I don't want to deal with. Actually, no. We're gonna put that to the bottom. We're gonna leave that on top. Cool.
This game's so wacky. It's great. Oh, hello.
No, I was just being told that food is being provided, so that's
Oh,
awesome.
okay, it just
Okay.
went very, very silent for a second, and I
Yeah,
thought
sorry,
something had
sorry.
happened.
Sorry. Okay, so with that in mind, and that great amount of death here, oh jeez. Yeah, that was my whole everything. I'm gonna go to combat, and I don't even know if this is enough, but it will have to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. It is just enough to swing out at Dylan. Because I'll die on the phase end.
Well, why would I attack you when there's 53 health on board?
Because I'm able to do this.
Have you got
I would
lifelink on at
definitely
the
be the one
moment?
to attack for sure. I have lifelink on Arwen to gain a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah. I'm definitely the attack target for sure.
Yeah, I think that's a mistake, but all right. That's it.
1, 2, 5, 6.
If you, I mean, you can send some stuff at me if you like. I got 53 life. Like, just Jesus.
I don't think there was a breakdown way I could have won. What? It would only be like 4 damage. 3 damage most.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Ooh, I am questioning. I think I want the extra draw off Mind Stone, so I'm gonna crack my Mind Stone and draw a card. And we'll untap. Draw. Cool. Actually, that's really sad and annoying. I will play a Swamp for turn. Then I will do the most surprising thing I've ever done. I will tap 3, and I will play Grenzo, Dungeon Warden. Everyone be surprised. He's back, doing his
And
dungeon
all.
things. Gosh. And then I think we're not going to pretend like I want to hide any of this. We're going to activate Grenzo twice. The first one will hit Murderous Redcap. When it comes into play, it will deal damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Kuro does not have anything with 2 toughness anymore.
You can just take
So
2
I'm
off
gonna
the
hit
top of mine if
Kuro.
you like, or you
Yep.
can Kuro.
No, I'm gonna take 2 off the top of Kuro. You've got a lot of
You want me,
life.
yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
more concerned about Kuro's board.
No,
Yeah.
100%. I gotta.
And then the second one will hit the Siege Gang Lieutenant. I will move to combat. I'll make 2 goblins. And I will pass.
Okay. Cool. I'll untap. Look at my creatures. All of my creatures are
The
gone.
precious creatures.
My precious, precious creatures. God damn it. I'm going to take 1 damage for Phyrexian Arena, and I will draw a card,
Believe in you.
and I will draw another card for my draw step. This sucks. Is everybody tapped out right now?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Except for my
1,
Calculot Stylus. I can put one of
2,
my permanents on the bottom of
3,
my library.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to play a Funeral Room Awakening Hall on the Awakening Hall side. When you unlock this door, return all
Cool.
creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. So I'll do
Nice.
that.
Nice.
I'll cover that side up with that one. So let's do that. What have I got coming back in? Let's see here. The Noble comes back. Persistent Constrictor comes back. Rev comes back. The Necropolis Regent comes back. And the Changeling Outcast all come back. Cool. If only I had something that gained me life when things entered, that would be great. But there's no Soul Warden in black.
They definitely gain life when they die.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, that sucks. And I tell you what, I can't attack with them this turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and put down a veto. Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
Ooh.
Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
Ooh.
And
Woof.
I can't attack this turn, so I will have to pass turn.
Okay. Yep.
So in your upkeep, you lose 1 life,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
a -1/-1 goes on something. Let's see. That's the one I Grim Tutored for, like, way back when, by the way.
Fair.
Yeah. I still have that incubation druid thing that the guy.
Yeah, you could cut down a bit of the mana again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's cut down on the incubation druid then. -1/-1 that.
Okay. Raw. Wonderful. Let's do Danny Pink.
Hey.
So
Danny
8,
Pink.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Lovely
14,
fella.
15, 16. Okay,
Soldier.
16 lands. So I'm just gonna blindly tap 4. Eat TP, scry twice. Keep that to the top. Let's do 1 Aragorn, 1 Arwen. And he was there to see both of those. Whenever one of our contests I put on this creature for the first time this turn, draw a card, draw 2. Let's do Reluctant Role Model. You can look at what he does. I'm just trying to get creatures out here. Scry. Keep that there twice. Counter here. Counter here. First time. Draw once. Danny Pike is bigger than that. We're gonna do Birthday Escape. I'm going to draw a card and the ring tempts me. I'll put the ring on Dad. And then the ring tempts me again anyway. There's no more abilities to play on these guys. So it'll just be a lifelink on Danny Pink. Alright. One, two, three. Evolution Witness. Rise Wise. Keep there. Counters. Is there a way to get enough damage in? Commander wise, yeah, probably. Boromir. Two more counters. Three of a thing. Let's get rid of Danny DeVito. Beast Within. You get the 3/3
one?
beastie.
What are we talking
Vito.
Oh, Vito.
Beast
Oh,
Within.
Okay,
Vito.
I was like,
I was
what?
looking at my goblins like, which one are we calling Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito, right? Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's not gonna see me gain life, is it? No, it's dead.
You're right.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, but it did die, so I'm gonna ping you for 1, and I'm gonna gain 1.
Did you get a 3/3 green beast? It's kind of like that elephant you used to have.
Yeah, kind of. Tell you what.
And then I'll go to combat after that. And I will swing entirely at Miabyte.
All right, what's coming at me?
Including this wing. So 6/6 flyer. Flample. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 9/9 with all of the flample. Not flample. Trample, death touch stuff. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 as well.
15 flample? Jesus Christ.
15, first strike, death touch, lifelink, all that stuff, vigilance.
Trample.
All right.
Death
so...
touch trample is what's really giving you.
That's the bigger part, yeah.
problems here.
Okay, so Necropolis is gonna have to block that 15 because that's insane. So
Well, it's
so it'll
if first
since
strike
it's-
trample.
Yeah, since it's death touch and trample, it'll only block 1 damage.
oh my god. Oh, I don't think there's any
Yeah.
wait, is there no way of me getting rid of
Aragorn-
this commander damage?
Aragorn deals 15 and still doesn't kill you though. So even
Yeah.
if you just took it all, you're not dead to
That leaves me at
commander damage yet.
19, yeah.
Mhm,
Jesus Christ, this sucks.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep up me higher. Fuck.
Goddamn. Alright. So that's the only flight. Well, I've got the Falconrath Noble as well, I guess. So, okay. I don't have death touch on anybody right now. That sucks. Okay, so that's gonna block Aragorn and
Or just 1 damage then, right? Like
Yeah.
there's no difference between blocking
Oh,
with a
okay.
1/1 or
Oh,
a
in that-
20/20.
in that case I will block with a Falconrath Noble on Aragorn and the Necropolis Regent on wait, who's got what right now?
They both have the same abilities of first strike, death touch. So they're all gonna deal all but 1 damage, their whole damage
Yeah.
but 1.
It might be
Okay.
worth just letting Aragorn and Arwen through.
Yeah, how big is the
Yeah.
eagle?
Eagle's a
The 6/6 flyer.
with trample.
Okay, well, if
Yeah.
that's going to happen anyway, then Falconrath Noble is going to stop.
What's my total damage?
Ah, God. So annoying.
I think you might just live if you just don't block any of it too, right?
Yeah, it might be
Yeah,
better
but
off.
I don't want it
Yeah,
to
this
like,
is
go
just-
around again and just... Yeah, I mean, it's not really going to make much of a difference, is it?
Right.
Okay.
This is 30
Take
damage.
it
This
to-
is 30
That
damage
is a
right
lot
here.
of damage.
you're taking.
Right.
It might be worth it to just preserve your board state.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're probably
To
right.
because I'm at
I have
yeah.
more
It's
to try
I
and
think it's
crack
better to
back
preserve the
with.
board state.
Okay, so altogether, how much is that?
30.
30 exactly, or I'll go down to
Yeah.
23 then. And commander damage wise, that's
And yeah, you're at 19 for
19.
both, or super close to that. At least for Aragorn's, I know at 19. Arwen's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 closer.
Okay, 9 closer. That leaves me at
12.
12. If I get one
Yeah.
more commander damage, I'm done. So
Yeah.
cool.
I will then pass after that.
In your end step, I'm going to stylus the red cap back on the bottom of my library. Because if I find nothing else to do, I might as well do that.
How much life did you gain, by the way, Cora?
Oh, yeah.
24.
Hey, there's a chance I go infinite right now. Nope. We're going to
Ibiza?
dig for it. We're going to tap 1 for a Conjurer's Bauble. I can sacrifice it to put one target card from my graveyard, up to one target card from my graveyard on the bottom of my library, and draw a card. So I'm going to crack the Conjurer's Bauble and put the Priest of Urabrask on the bottom of my library. Draw a card. That also super doesn't do it. It's really funny to pull this now when I needed just about anything else. I will tap 1 for Soul Ring.
This hurts.
Yeah. So like, do I just sit here and hope that you two fight each other and I have another draw?
Let them fight.
It
Horrifying.
feels like not the worst option.
How many cards in hand, Cora?
3.
3.
One of them's the Kasmina.
Incredible.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I mean, I'm going to tap Soul Ring to activate Grenzo to get back the Priest of Urabrask and use the mana from the Priest of Urabrask to get back the Murderous Red Cap. And,
Am I taking 2?
well, I can also hit one of your creatures. Do any of the
Oh.
new ones have 2 toughness?
Yeah. Role model and evolution witness. I didn't bother to
I will
make
try
it
to
bigger.
hit the Evolution Witness.
Yeah. That is at decent speed.
Figure I can at least make you use it now.
Alright, I'll Gyre Sage.
Cool.
Adapt it. I'll get back.
And then I have 1 mana floating. So I might as well activate Grenzo 1 more time. Get Pashulik Mons back. Go to combat. Get 2 more goblins.
Damn, that whole board state's back.
Whole board state's back and it's not doing anything. I pass.
She's sure it can't do anything? God damn. Ugh.
I mean, like, I could ping things down, but I don't know how much that, like, actually helps right now. What is... Okay, that card doesn't want to pull up. Cool. What's the card next to Evolution Witness? Sorry, on its left, Kuro.
Evolution Witness, you said? Reluctant
Yeah.
role model?
Reluctant.
2/2 die.
Or no, oh,
Whenever it or another creature I control dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters in up to 1 target creature.
Yeah, well, I can shoot that down at instant speed, so I will pass to you,
Yeah.
Mia.
Okay.
I need to shoot the role model, let me know.
Alright. Okay. Untapped. Upkeep, I go down 1 life. Draw a card. And I draw another card for turn. Interesting. None of this helps me. Wonderful. I'm going to make an attempt at something here. I'm going to tap for 1 swamp. I'll sacrifice the beast. And I will play Final Vengeance, targeting
Ooh.
your Aragorn.
What the fuck is that?
As an additional
Fuck is
cost to
Final
cast a
Vengeance?
spell, sacrifice and exile target creature.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. That's don't have hexproof. Yeah. That is one whole Aragorn exiled away, leaving behind a wife and children.
A wife and a father-in-law.
No, if only I had a way of doing that again. God damn it. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Elrond's like fucking finally,
Okay.
but also
Oh,
sad because he lost a son.
Could always
Lordy
cast
Lord.
Goblin Matron.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mask,
Hey,
I
is
might
is that an
have to...
option?
Mask, I might have to hit you for 6 to ensure that I survive.
Oh god. A terrifying sentence.
Actually, no, that doesn't make sense because it'll be tapped into the next turn. Ooh, that does not help me. How do I do this? This is first strike, and I'm totally gonna... Wait, no. How big is your Arwen?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's not 9 currently.
Okay, so I will die if that happens. Okay. All right. Mask. Do you want some help
Yeah, that's
with
me.
Koro?
Hey, I would never say no to help.
Okay.
Oh, exile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Upkeep. I do a thing. You remove something from me.
Oh yes. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait, that's not
Dylan,
that's
you
not
start.
that's on your turn. So it's my turn.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
But
Nothing's happened
we
yet.
did super miss the snake on my turn. I should have lost the life and what was on board at the
Yes.
time.
I think it
These
was only
weren't.
your.
I think it was these. This was my board state.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just do it to your commander, just to be
Okay.
nice, I guess. If that's
He,
okay.
I mean, it's a little rude, but luckily it doesn't
Oh,
change
okay.
anything.
What would
because
you have
two
liked
powers
it to
still-
be
No,
on?
no. Like you,
Your siege gang commander
realistically,
instead?
doing it to Grenzo is correct. Yeah, honestly, doing it
Okay.
to siege gang lieutenant doesn't affect my deck in any way that will
Well, I'm
devastate
about
me.
to
But
make it
also
up to you
hitting
anyway.
Grenzo,
I'm about to make it up
hitting
to you.
Grenzo is. We'll take the one off Grenzo. It doesn't change anything that I did, and it is technically correct because it makes it where there are cards I could hit that Grenzo then can't pull out of the grave.
I'm making it up to you. Okay, I'm going to tap for a swamp, another swamp, and this arcane signet. I'm going to play Hunted Bone Brute. Hunted Bone Brute is a 6/2.
I previewed that card.
Did you?
Really?
Whoa.
That's so fun.
Let's have a look if it
Yeah.
actually shows up here.
Yeah, I didn't know how to talk about 2 dogs chasing down this poor skeleton dinosaur. So I think I just talked about the card because I'm like, this is fucked up. he didn't do anything. He's dead already. Leave him alone.
Hunted Bone Brute enters the battlefield. Target opponent creates 2 1/1 white dog creature tokens, and when it dies, each opponent loses 3 life. So Hunted Bone Brute is gonna give Mask 2 1/1 white dog creature tokens.
Cool.
Because I want to see, I'm making it up to you.
Exactly.
You're fine.
I'm
You're
gonna
fine.
draw.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a first strike flyer over there that I can't do much about with Death Touch.
First
So
strike
I'm
flyer?
dead next turn unless I can pull something out of my ass here.
Wait, there's a first
I'm
strike flyer?
hoping
First strike Death Touch, right?
Because
first strike, death touch. Yeah. Oh, the trample death touch. Trample
Not
death touch.
flying, right?
Trample.
No flying. No
No
flying. Not
flying?
yet.
No,
No flying.
there's a 6/6 flyer, but no. Which the 6/6 flyer's tapped, right? That one didn't have vigilance.
Correct. Yeah, that's sorry. When I started
So
untapping, I
there's
lost
a
track.
creature with reach in your way, but
Oh yeah, look at him.
no flyer.
Okay. Well, tell you what, this is I feel like I'm gonna have to full send at Koro just to have
Yes.
a chance.
Reasonable.
Ugh. Let's see here.
You're not drawing right now.
First thing I'm gonna do is I am going to
Oh, the other side. Yep.
yeah, let's So okay, so no flying. You said.
Uh-huh.
God, I'm thinking.
Foxes are close enough to dogs, right?
Yeah, and your flyers are tapped down.
Yeah.
Rather than draw a new card, there's
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
every time I started to draw a dog, it looked wrong, and I just
Falco
kept
on one
erasing it,
side,
getting nowhere.
Fox on the
Fox on the
other.
other.
This really is a Super Smash Brothers, right? Ugh, like my brain is just phasing out at the moment. Hmm. Jesus Christ. Should I unlock the other door? It doesn't leave me much mana to play with if I do that.
What does the other side do?
The other side basically does what Falcon Wrath does. It says whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Ugh, this sucks. This sucks so much. Wait, can't I use multiple creatures to block stuff on your side?
Yeah, you can multi-block. The first strike, the Death Touch Trample situation, it just essentially means for every creature you put in front of Arwen, it's only going to soak up 1 damage.
Okay.
Right.
You could
So-
throw a bunch of things in front of Arwen to prevent the commander damage kill. Actually,
True.
I
I
think it
could
would be
lose
your
my
whole
whole
board.
team. Yeah, it would be my
Right.
whole
Right.
board. But I mean, with that in mind, it probably would be a good idea to do that actually. So I'm just going to send the Changeling Outcast over at Kuro for the time being.
Sure. I'll take 1.
Okay, you exile something off the top. I create a treasure.
All right.
Awesome.
could be it. This could be it.
What is it?
Slippery Bog Bonder. Flash, give something a hexproof counter. God damn it, I needed that.
Ooh.
God
Slippery
damn it.
Bog Bonder. Let's go.
It's the only
Okay.
hexproof counter giver in the game. No.
Oh
Shit.
Lord. Then move any
It's
number
also
of
fun in the game.
counters up from among the creatures that you control to that creature. Interesting. Okay.
Huh?
So Changeling Outcast
Oh,
is
yeah,
going to
I
go up
guess
to a
that's also
2/2.
what it does.
It also is flash, so you could cast it some other time.
True. You can put
Yeah,
another creature into play.
if I survive, that is. Let's see.
Or if you just need an additional blocker.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Too
I've
bad
only
Death
got...
Touch does not get stopped by hexproof. That would be interesting.
Okay. Interesting. I do need some blockers. I do. So let's do this. It's a terrible idea. You know what? No, I am gonna just open up the funeral room. That's my turn, I think.
I mean, I've got a 1/1 blocker here for you in exile.
I know.
Alrighty.
I know. I mean, I've kind of got a plan, but
I
not
believe
really.
you. I also
I don't have a plan.
fully understand not wanting to put my tutor goblin back into play.
Okay. Upkeep, I lose a life and do
And
something.
then a -1/-1 goes on to something. I'm gonna put it on Arwen actually.
Yeah, you know what? Effect pretty effective this time, yeah. Yeah. Alright.
to bring that
Shock 2
down.
for breeding pool. Alright. Gonna do my best to go fast. 17 lands. Yeah, I'll just blindly tap. Kasmina for 3.
She's back.
4. Oh, whatever. She's here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Aragorn. Dad, I'm back. Do you love me yet? Gry, he's funny. I'll keep him there. 1, 2, 1. That was honest.
I might just die to damage this time around.
It's possible.
2. And you know what? We were missing someone at the wedding. Who better than Aragorn's mom?
It was Aragorn.
Yeah, that's right. Gilrain, Dunedain Protector. Look at them. They get to walk their kids down the aisle.
Cute.
It's horrible. I love this. I love it so much. Look, there's a little baby, there's a little young Aragorn over there. I'll do that thing too. So I'm going to scry. I'm going to keep that guy there. Oh, and I draw cards because of him. Scry. Oh, even best. We'll do a counter there. So you get a counter here. And there's actually another scry there to lead to a counter there. Casamina's gonna scry for once. Right, I think that was there. Why did I do that? One, two, three, four. For Denry Klin, editor-in-chief. If you just type in editor, he'll be right there because that's the only editor in the game. When the ETBs, I get counters on it. When other things ETB, they get those counters too. I'll give him fucking a plus. Vigilance. First strike? Whatever I grab first. First strike. That's what I wanted the whole time.
You want vigilance. You want vigilance on him to surely.
You're so right. You're so true. Counter on Aragorn, but I'm gonna put a counter on the reluctant one. One counter's going on reluctant role model. Actually, I'll put on Denry Klin. That's smarter. That'll be the first time he gets a counter. Finally. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Galadriel. Cool. Yep, that's just Galadriel. She's cool. Scry. It's a land. Comes to play taps. Scry again. All right. All right. We're gonna go to combat now, and hopefully we can kill. Kill. Go into combat. I'm gonna swing Arwen at Miabyte.
How big is Arwen?
10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
Maybe
Jesus
need
Christ.
five
Christ.
She got that much-
blockers in front of her.
She's
to
not getting any
survive.
bigger. Huh.
13. Okay. So if that's the only thing that you're sending,
Yeah. Do I need to do that? Oh well. Hold
I
on.
don't think so.
I should just
I think I'm
also-
done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5, maybe 6 creatures to block with, so 6. 13, so 6 minus 13, that's 5. I mean, you wouldn't die to commander damage, which is what I kind of need you to die to.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
really
have no
thought that-
board state, so it doesn't really matter.
Right. If you just swing with Arwen, you kill every creature on Mia's board, or you kill Mia. Like that's the
Yeah, that's
options
the
she's left
that's,
with.
that's what
Sure.
you've got.
Okay. It'll just be that for Mia, and then all of these other creatures are gonna swing at Mask Man.
Super makes sense.
Okay.
So what
Choices,
creatures are
choices.
going at me?
4/4 Kodama, a 5/4 Danny Pink, a 6/6 Flying Eagle of Deliverance, and a 4/3 Evolution Witness.
Use those
Yeah,
doggos
I
well.
might be able to save you.
Oh?
No. I'm trying
So
to kill.
I'm going to declare a goblin in front of each Danny and the evolution. I have no flyers for the bird. And
Okay.
the Kodama's a 4/4 currently.
Yes.
Mia, would you like to declare any blockers in front of Arwen?
Well,
Or I do this because I had to declare blockers first.
I am going to declare pretty much everything blocking Arwen. So
Okay.
yeah.
Once blockers are declared, I'm going to tap 4 to sacrifice both of the goblins that are blocking to Siege Gang Lieutenant to do a total of 4 damage between the Lieutenant and Pashulik to the Kodama to take away trample from things.
Oh.
I will sacrifice Boromir to give my board indestructible.
That's fair.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the ring will tempt me. Which I'll make Aragorn's mom the ring tempter. I don't know. I don't care. And because
I don't think I
it's
saved you, Mia.
because it's not Aragorn, I'm gonna give him wife.
That is a shame. All right. So, how big is Arwen coming at me again?
There's one more thing. When the ring tempts me, I get to scry 3.
Okay.
Which will be another plus on Eowyn. So Eowyn's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. So, before that resolves,
Yeah.
I don't think this actually helps me at all, but I'm going to tap for 2. I'm gonna, I guess I'll just fake my own death on the Necropolis Regent.
Oh,
I don't think that does a lot for me.
I don't think it.
It's going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, does Indestructible just not affect its counters then?
Indestructible is just a status. I have indestructible counters, yes, but I just gave my board indestructible.
Okay. Does and there's no trample, right? Or is there trample?
There is
trample.
There is trample, yeah.
Okay.
Trample Death Touch combo is still there.
Okay, but does the do my defending creatures still remove from the amount of damage that you're going to push through with trample?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
so
that
that's
is still
minus
in
5
effect.
on how much?
That is minus 5 on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
So it's still 9 damage.
9. I think that might just be just enough.
That's exactly
to get
enough.
me.
Oh, exactly.
Then
enough.
how much am
my
I
God.
taking since all of my blockers fell to pieces?
I go to
4,
21 then.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
All right, I'll go down to 11, and we'll see if I
I'm
can
dead.
find a combo piece.
If I had 1
turn is
less
fun.
commander damage.
And we kill.
I should have blocked earlier.
No.
I mean, like super
thought it
early
was
on
the
in the game.
commander
I should have
damage.
blocked.
Oh yes, super earlier, fair.
Oh, sure.
But hold on. Do my my stuff ceases to exist, so I don't get any triggers off of
Yeah,
that. So,
the triggers
yeah.
all die off. Anything else in your turn, Kuro?
Nope.
Okay.
All you.
I'm just gonna tell Jalad the priest to the bottom of my library in case I just need 1 more mana for something. Who knows?
How much life gain did you get off that?
Enough.
Yeah, honestly, it's either I find an infinite combo here or I die.
Honestly, I'm
Hey, would you look at that? It's not an infinite combo. So we're going to dig for the combo in the worst possible way. Because I can only dig 1 card deep. I'm going to cast First Day of Class. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains haste, and I will learn. So I will
Draw this card.
Clockwork Dragon to draw a card. That didn't do it yet. We're gonna leave this here as a.
But you didn't say no.
Right. So first of all, I just want to point out I run almost every Clockwork creature in this deck because they're all 0/0s that enter with so many +1/+1 counters, and I just think they're funny. And also, I owned them all, so I was like, why not? We're going to spend way too much mana doing this, and essentially, it's going to determine whether or not right here, right now, if this works. So I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Seer's Lantern.
Oh yeah, nice.
I can pay 2 and tap it to scry 1.
That's my thing.
And actually, while we're here, I'm going to activate Grenzo to get the priest back. So I have 3 mana right now. In case for some reason I need it. 3 mana right now. We will spend 2 of it and scry 1. We need this card right here to be the piece. It super duper isn't. I'm not forgetting anything in my.
Kept me on the edge of my seat there. I'm like super duper.
Is so I'm just going to, since I don't have any other ways to draw cards, I'm just going to leave it on top, and we're going to blind flip off the bottom of the library. But I think I know that it's not going to do anything. It's a land. Cool.
No.
Yep. So I will move to combat. I will make 2 goblins. They will have +1/+1 counters on them because they entered this turn. I have 1 whole mana. It's a grand old time, and I'm just gonna send everything at Kuro.
I will take everything.
Okay. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 damage. Wahoo.
Alrighty.
Second main phase, I will play Cinder Barons as my land for turn. And I will pass to you.
I will attack. I will not waste
In
any more.
response, I will tell Jalad Stylus to put my untapped swamp on the bottom of my library, and I will die.
All right.
Wow. Congratulations,
Incredible.
Kuro! Good game.
did
Good
it.
game.
The ring
Right
tempts
into
us.
an unearth.
Jesus Christ. That was horrifying towards the end there.
I was
I
I was a solid 7 cards away from Viscera Seer to combo off.
I had Doomblade like five more like turns away, but oh my god, my voice is also dying as well as me in the game. So yeah, that was insane. What a game! What a game! I don't know if Dylan is with us at the moment or is.
I went and got food. I've been chilling. No, I was so hungry.
What did you get? What did you get?
Oh, we made eggs and toast and traditional
yeah.
breakfast style. Yeah.
Delicious, delicious.
Yeah,
Wow.
if you hadn't stolen the Goblin Matron, or if you had ever played it and I was able to tell Jalad Stylus, I could have gone and gotten Siege Gang Lieutenant to combo off too.
I'm so sorry that I stole your stuff. Damn.
Taking the Goblin Matron was kind of big, actually.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for playing. We'll go around the table. You can let everybody know who you are, where they can find your stuff, and if you've got anything coming up. And something that I constantly steal from one of our guests, Koro. Something about the game that you enjoyed. Dylan, we'll start with you.
Yeah, my name's Dylan, part of Friendly Rivals. You can find us on YouTube or TikTok. Probably Instagram soon, though anything meta touches, I really don't want anything to do with right now. The big thing coming up right now is, as a Chicago native, if you're coming to Chicago, we will be at MagicCon. So that'll be a good time. Looking to jam games since we live here. Our doors are relatively open to people that are civil and want to come jam games after hours in a nice chill location. So favorite part about the game, I really like swingy political games. As somebody, like a lot of people, I think peg this as sort of like an Azorius control deck, and like it's tapping stuff, but I'm not countering every spell that's cast. It's really like manipulating the board, and I really enjoy sort of making deals, and then it swings back and forth from who's the threat to the okay, now there's a new threat. That's all super fun and engaging for me. I really love that kind of stuff. So that's always super fun. Ironically, or I say this facetiously, my other favorite, not so favorite part is how this is the second game in a row with this pod where nobody has a board wipe for Kuro's board specifically.
It's okay. I looked at my deck list and realized that this deck isn't running any, and I need to fix that.
Any?
I
have a toxic deluge up here. I got you.
I had Final Act, but it was buried somewhere in the deck, so.
I run 3. I have Supreme Verdict, Austere, and Split Up. And Split Up would have been spicy. I was hoping to draw into it there at the end. But I
Ooh,
Listen,
yes.
if I
make
could
it
have
happen,
Blasphemous
so.
Edict, I would have Blasphemous Edict, but I don't have it, so.
I'd ship it to you if I thought it'd make it, because I have 4 of them.
You got 4 of
I
them?
don't-
Damn.
When
Well-
I got a box, that was my pull. I stopped getting good stuff and just kept getting edicts.
Nice.
Someone's gonna have to come to Chicago then. Sorry.
I got you. I have a foil one, I think. But yeah, that's me. That was I enjoyed the game and promptly disengaged to get food. So I enjoyed watching.
Hell yeah. And we're going to skip the winner for now. We'll come to you at the end.
That's fair.
Mask, tell everybody who you are, what you're doing, the other half of Friendly Rivals. So, yeah.
I'm indeed the other half of Friendly Rivals. So, like Dylan said, you can find us on YouTube and TikTok. At least as long as you can find things on TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can also find me on Bluesky. I'm trying to be on Twitter less and less. So if you want to interact with me, find me there instead, so that I have less reason to be on Twitter. But things I liked about the game, I really enjoyed watching the 3 of you make big, terrifying boards while I put out a bunch of little goblins. It was fun to get to kind of sit here and just kind of make a dungeon full of a scary dungeon with 100 goblins, and not be scary about it. Honestly, Grenzo has in the past had a potential to sort of burst out the gates, and people very quickly like, you've got a lot of goblin things going on. We got to deal with that. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. So not having that going on was fun. I also really enjoyed Kuro's partners. I think it's really cute to just kind of keep giving. To make them kiss and to just keep having the counters stick between them. That was a lot of fun.
And of course, the winner, Koro. Tell everybody about yourself and your win and what you got coming up.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kurohitsuki. You can find me live even right now at twitch.tv/Kurohitsuki. I'm playing Commander games much like this way too many times a week, but we love it. I really do like this deck. This is one of the decks I'm kind of just like the most proud about, mainly because like I couldn't just go to EDH Rec and like find all the pieces together and just like kind of make them work, because I mean, you know, it's a Rule Zero partner, so I really did have to kind of like find different ways to get counters, and they don't really play that like a lot with counters. Like it's not actually like a really big mechanic throughout the game. So finding ring temps cards and scry cards, let me say, very much within Lord of the Rings also. So there's a lot of thematic stuff in here, which also feels great. So yeah, I just really like this deck. It's the only Rule Zero deck I have. It is the only time I've been like, but their abilities, like, but they're kissing. Come on now. Yeah, that is about it for me. So yeah, you can find me there, and that's what this deck was all about. And I think my favorite part, I liked Maskman fucking up my board wipe plans. That was actually like,
Yeah.
'cause that's the exact type of shit that I would do, 100,000,000%. And I had it in my mind too. I'm like, okay, I know that Mask is watching. Like I feel Mask's eyes. I know it. But when I had the board wipe, I'm like, okay, I have to get counters on all of these other creatures, and I forgot about those other ones.
It
So,
helps that I
yeah.
have an extra eye.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was
And
really good.
Are you going to be at MagicCon?
Yes, I will
Yep.
be at MagicCon Chicago, so I am very excited. I'll be there Thursday morning. Yeah,
Awesome.
into the Monday.
Right, well, I've been your host, Miabyte. I will not be at MagicCon Chicago, unfortunately. It's a bit too much of an expense to fly over from the UK at the moment. But I tell you what, I'll apply for the grant for whatever the next one is going to be. There are no MagicCons in the UK or in Europe this year.
It's so
and
sad.
There's none outside the US this year,
Yeah.
like at
Yeah,
all.
they did Amsterdam and then like bailed on the idea.
Yeah.
Even though
never.
Amsterdam was really good, and they've taken so many ideas from Amsterdam that they started to implement in the US now. So
Yeah.
Whatever.
How very unfortunate. Well, I had fun.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get to do what I wanted to do. I think I got to do what I wanted to do way too early, which put a target on my back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was like,
Uh,
it always goes the same way. It's like, I'm gonna put a target on my back, and then somebody's gonna slowly build up in the background to become the new target while I get punched in the face a bunch, and then everybody realizes, oh, we should be dealing with this. But yeah. That was fun. I think my favorite part of the game was grim tutoring that funeral room, whatever the other half is, so I could bring my stuff back
Mhm.
after the board wipe. I literally only did it because I knew at some point all my stuff was going to go away, but it was not that effective. I definitely need to work more on this deck. There's some cards missing that I ordered that I didn't get, unfortunately, and I think she could be really cool with some changes, but I'm not sure how I want to go about building her now. But I did realize that I actually have a deck that looks very much like
Oh
Rev,
hell yeah.
so that's kind of cool. This was actually given to
Nice.
me at Axion Now by one of the vendors for free. Very, very cool of them. I forget their name. I think their name was Sam or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's in my Axion Now video. Go check that video out. It's on my channel if you haven't already. For those of you watching at home, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on the YouTube, please make sure you check out all the guests down in the description below. There will also be the charity that Kuro is raising money for at the moment too. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again on Commander Damage. Bye for now.
Bye.
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 And that's the YouTube out. We're just left on Twitch, but I think I'm just going to end the stream on
Incredible.
Twitch because Twitch has been very, very quiet.